What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. How is everybody doing? It's been over a week. I miss you guys. I hope everybody's been doing well. First stream back after a week break. A little bit past a week. You know, we wanted to stream earlier, but we were dealing with, Nam was dealing with some poor weather out in Texas for Hurricane, I think, Beryl, something like that. I don't know. But he's all good, but he had some internet issues. The internet was down like all out in Texas. So Nam will be joining us in just a second. He, just like me, is going to get he's making some food. We're actually both have some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait for Nam to get here before I start munching down in front of y'all. But what's up, Burv? How you doing, brother? How you been? And I'm really hoping my computer doesn't decide to crash on me because I just got a Windows update. But we're just going to act like we don't see it, right? And we're just going to be like, no problems here. I will get a quick run off the first bowl. Like I said, we're here for Major League Cricket. The Seattle Orcas versus the Washington Freedom is who's taking place today. Our first ever MLC watch. So I'm excited to see, what the competition is like. You know, obviously we got to see the best of the best in the T20 World Cup. Now, going into Major League Cricket, a new organization, I think just going into its second year ever. What's up, Megan? How you doing? I said I'm big chilling. Big chilling. The delivery there. Good lint there. They trying to throw me off because they use a different scoreboard on for this website. I'm like looking at where I'm at. All right, Jansen, got it. What up, main star? How you doing, my brother? Said happy Friday from Australia. Happy Friday to you, brother. It is Thursday night for us. Man, I actually had a pretty relaxing week. Last week sucked. Like, guys, thank God we took off because I wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. I threw my back out trying to move a piece of gym equipment at work. I thought it had wheels and it didn't. And I lifted up and turned and pulled. And as soon as I did, I felt the pop. I finished training my client. I drove my ass home. As soon as I got to the crib, that was it. It was gone. I was stuck in bed, couldn't move for a good 2 days. It was horrible, man. Good shot. Deal here working. Just had a meeting, canceled at the last minute. Not as upset as I should be. Hey, a canceled meeting is always a good time. Yeah, I had a earlier client that I moved to Friday to tomorrow. Now she's canceled though. And then I had to go help my dad with something, but I was able to go play some golf this morning. So that was actually fun. And I actually played good. It's like the best golf that I played since when I was in high school and was playing a lot. Here comes delivery for Jansen. They're going to give him a wide. Now y'all don't be judging me eating this damn hot dog, okay? I'm hungry. That's all I got. The Orcas are batting now, Mick. Let me I don't think they have it set up to where you can, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to allow me to do that. But yeah, Seattle is batting first. Weak migraine finally done with. There you go. What's up, Manchu? How you doing, my brother? Let's go Wales. Always when I'm rushing to like hurry up and make some food before I have to get on, I always forget to bring a napkin. Be another wide. Jansen looking a little stiff right now. Things were looking good for the most part. Had one run, 2 dot balls, another run, then a wide, then a dot, now a wide again. Most of these runs here come from freebies. What up, Cheesehead? How you doing, my brother? Oh, Cheesehead, I'll be messaging everybody about fantasy football this weekend. I think we're gonna go ahead and keep that original date that we have on Saturday. I think that's gonna be the game plan. We just gotta all come together with the time that is, works the best for everybody. But I think that's what we're gonna do. So I love all teams from the Emerald City. My dad went to Seattle the other day or a couple months back. I didn't even know. The dude just goes on trips and then comes back and tells me about them. And he said he surprisingly really liked it. He didn't think he would, but he actually really enjoyed it. All right. Netravalker up. My guy. There we go. Real calm there. So you do the Kraken, Seahawks, Mariners, Storm, and now the Orcas. There you go. Manchester said Washington has been a very good team so far in the tournament. They have one of the best player combinations. What combination are you talking about, Manchu? Yeah, like I stayed true to my word. Last week, when I'm telling you guys, I did nothing. Like I did play some video games, but like I didn't watch sports. I did have to do one podcast. No, I'm sorry, I did one podcast this week. So no, I was clear. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I hadn't watched anything, done nothing. We wanted to try to go live on that Friday for the Knight Riders and Super Kings game, but I wasn't able to because of my back. So, all right, third delivery coming up for Netra Volker. Anwar, good length with the miss. Let's see. Miss, skipping around. Megan said it is a stunning city, and I'll be there this time in 2 years for Seahawks training camp and the start of my 6 month fifth birthday. I'm assuming it's not fifth. I don't want to assume to Isaiah. We'll say you just turned 5, Meg. Congrats. That's cool though. For 6 months. Wow. So are you gonna just travel around the states, or are you traveling to multiple different countries? Maystar said Pat Cummins signed a 4-year deal with the Unicorns. Can only be good for USA Cricket. Don't know if I agree with the team name. Yeah, I'm not big into the team name either, Mainstar. It's definitely not a sports team name. I don't know what's going on with that. But that is really cool. Oh, let's see. She said, sorry, what'd you say about fantasy? I'm in the car, lost connection. Oh, all good, all good. Yeah. I think you saw. I think it was the 20th, right? Double check. I had the recons right. Yes, the 20th. I think that's going to be the game plan. Ooh, I just realized Skylar's going to be mad because Skylar's going to be out of town. It's her fault. Shouldn't be leaving. Good bowl there. 81 miles per hour for Nonpfixion. Um, 50th. I got you. They got Head Smith opening. Gauss at the third. Jensen and Maxwell as some of the best all-rounders. Nonpfixion is a beauty to watch. Oh, there we go. What a grab. The quick reaction there. Avenger. Kiwi with the grab. That'll be the first wicket down. Let's go, baby. Man, it looked like he was trying to play it square, but wrists weren't strong enough. It just bounces off the top of the bat. Easy catch. Yeah, that sounds like one. I don't know much about. I don't think I know much about Head and Smith. Obviously, I know about Gauss, Jensen, and Maxwell, and Nonpfixion. They seem pretty stacked, Manchu. Said, I don't know. I kind of like the Unicorns. You vibing with the Unicorns, Bird? All right, well, look, vibe out then, brother. Vibe out. I'll be there for a few weeks, but my birthday is 4 months after the anniversary of the Hawks' first game. August 1976. Birthday is first December 97. Oh, okay. Interesting. I still got a screenshot of the grades y'all gave me last year. Oh, do you really, G said? Ah. Yeah, so we'll have a probably an announcement about it this weekend. But at some point this week coming up, like I think probably on a Wednesday. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check for sure. But one day this week, I'm going to do a live stream where I'm going to go through and show y'all my process of how I rank players. I'll go through, all the. I normally do 20 quarterbacks. I think I normally do 60 running backs, 50 or 60 running backs, 50, 60 wide receivers, 30 tight ends, 12 deep or 10 defense, and then like 10 kickers. Maxed out delivery. You have a simple one run there. Let's see. There's a B minus. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Meg said my goddaughter loves unicorns, so is happy with the name. Training with the Kraken junior team. Jessica Campbell, our new assistant coach, trained her. Oh wow, that's cool. Amit said, "Have you watched England versus goodness gracious versus West Indies Test match? The game is almost done. West Indies are up for innings defeat. We have not kept up with it. I know we planned on doing some. Like I was saying earlier, for those who haven't seen our community post, Non did have a hurricane come through near him, and he got some of the outside parts of it, which led to not power outage, but internet problems. His internet was going in and out for a couple days, so that's why we haven't been doing the things that we're planning on doing.
Yeah, I did watch a test match right after World Cup ended. I watched one in the middle of the night. I couldn't go to sleep. It's pretty interesting. I watched a couple hours of it. It was interesting how the format is. Pretty simple to follow.
Yeah.
Hey, Megan, how you doing?
Burb says Smith is like the Virat Kohli of Australia. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So just a heads up, I'm testing something from YouTube. They have like an automated thing for ads because for whatever reason, our ads button doesn't work in studio. So just you guys let me know if it's too much, because then I'll turn it off. Just like this, just saying. Just trying to see if it's even worth it.
Jansen with the delivery. Another dot ball.
You said nice for you to get here. One job. Well, I did, work on other stuff. I was getting something to eat, woman. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I was actually here the whole time. I was just eating. You said
would have been a bad look if we were both eating hot dogs on stream. On our first stream
that's
back.
Why I just didn't
at the very beginning.
I sat down, I saw you, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go eat real quick. What differences between test and T20 did you notice? I mean, of course, the play style is definitely slower. It's not because it's a longer paced game, so the play style was the biggest thing I noticed. The approach, not trying to go sixes all the damn time, just playing the different gaps, playing over like different defenders' heads. It was simple play style. I know there's probably more, but I didn't watch every day. I only watched a little bit of one day. But what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us for this stream. Man, I just freaking Willow, like the sound quality is so loud.
I know. I got to put it to my other thing so I could change the value with a different knob.
I have to go into like my system sound so I can turn down the browser. So I don't want to turn down my system sound because then I can't hear anything else. But it's crazy. I have the browser to 6 and it's still loud. I got that thing blaring.
What's up, Akash? How you doing, brother? Bird said, I like Smith. No, if we have to be here on time, the host should be too. And Real brought his food. Get at him, Meg.
I mean, if that's, hey, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Nah, you forgot. We are employees of our chat. They are our employers.
Nah, not really. I'm unemployed. I don't get paid like nobody.
There we go. First boundary goes for 6. Quitting de Cuck.
Fireworks in the background. Wasn't even a strong swing either. It was kind of like a check swing, honestly. Just got a good angle.
Oh, so we missed some things too. TSL was writing stuff down for some notes a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I haven't done any of my stuff yet. That's why I was gonna do it for a live stream because y'all gonna see like the real like full raw process. I don't know how entertaining it'll be. It was something I wanted to do last year and didn't, so I'm gonna do it this year. Because like I've actually got to do like research on all the recent transactions and stuff in the NFL because I've just like I said I've been so unlocked the last couple weeks. I'm a Knight Riders fan because I'm originally from Kolkata, where the Knight Riders franchise started in 2008 in the IPL. Oh,
Oh, that's
cool.
what's up.
All right. And
That's really cool.
welcome to the channel. Sinbad in here said, oh, okay, you answered that one. Brisbane Heat fan here. Yes, ma'am, Miss Megan. Ooh,
So, biggest
almost
difference
a
you notice in Test is
deceiving
more
ball.
aggressive bowling, wicket taking more important. I did see some good wicket taking. I will say that I did see that, and some of the bowling was really good. It was much, I would say, more impressive than the T20. Some of the bowling.
Yeah. Let's see. What's up, Akash? Yesterday, Ali Hares, the Scottish cricketer, scored 255 in an ODI match against Oman. Oh, goodness gracious.
255. Wow.
That's a little bit of points, it's slight.
Say a little bit. Light work, huh?
Chia said, you're gonna buy NCAA 25. I want to, Chia said. I really do. The only issue that I'm having is my two controllers that I have. I haven't tried with this one yet. I got to see if this one even works still because I haven't turned it on in years. But I can't get it to connect to my PC for whatever reason. So, and I really don't feel like going spend $200 for an Elite controller.
Oh, they get a regular controller. It's like $40. Regular PlayStation controller.
PlayStation controller doesn't connect to the PC.
Yeah, it does.
Sure.
Yeah, I use mine on my laptop.
I'll try it. I've always been told that those don't connect to the computer.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, at least I used it. I played Overwatch with Fantina on PC.
Burb said, "What match did you watch it on?"
Oh man, yeah, it's whatever ODI match was like right
big
after.
Swing.
Was right
Just
after
get all of it.
The World Cup. Like the next day, it was like the next day. I think it started. Actually, I think it started that morning. The morning after.
Next, I'll be heading out soon to watch the Mariners. Well, enjoy that game, Meg.
And then I did watch some of the women's T22. That was after. That was happening towards the latter part of the World Cup. I watched two of those matches.
Let's see. Love the sound of leather on Willow. Sound of Aussie summers of my childhood. Absolutely. Misha said the first ever match in IPL involved the Knight Riders and McCullum hit 158 in a loan, which raised interest to the public all of a sudden to follow the T20 league. I mean, that's one way to get it popping. That's one way to get it popping. A crazy performance like that right off the bat, that'll do it. Ferguson, something happened with his approach.
Yeah, his approach, he just kind of stopped.
I said backyard cricket at my grandparents' house on Christmas Day. It's so funny because that's summer to y'all. That like just threw me off so bad, Meg. But I'm not gonna lie, well, I got to do it on Christmas Day, but Christmas Day and Thanksgiving, football with the family, that's always fun. Always fun until some uncles get into a fight. And then it gets really fun. Would be good if you could watch / comment on the State of Origin next Wednesday. We're gonna be live for it, Mainstar. That's the game plan.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll still probably will go live for both. Like, if that's Wednesday, that'd be Thursday morning for us, I believe, right? I have to double check.
I think you may be right.
Figure it out. Yeah, we're definitely planning on doing that. I also got to get some stuff from TBC. He messaged me earlier this week to help do some little promotions for his application on the phone. West Indies have a great T20 players. The concern they are facing now is most of their T20 ODI players are not ready to play test cricket, and they are never called to play tests they're playing in. Another 6. The cock again. First and second 6. And realistically, it was not a clean hit. I'm not sure if that's what he meant to do there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It looks like he might have just got a little lucky.
Yeah.
Let's see. In Lords, one of the most toughest pitches to score runs with no experience, capped 31 years old, and most of them are 20 to 25. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. See, toughest pitch to score runs. That was at that game, Akash.
Wild pitch. A wild bowl.
McCullum and Chris Lynn were the Bash brothers, opening partnership for the Heat for many years. McCullum and Chris Lynn, the Bash brothers. That actually sounds fire.
Yeah, that's what that was what they used to call the A's. That comes from the A's. Yeah.
Really?
A's literally they started that in the 80s. that was Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco, Bash Brothers.
Billy Butcher, what's up, Billy? Said do a Cricket 24 live stream. It's the same thing. I gotta get a controller. I wouldn't mind doing that because that game wasn't that expensive either.
I think it was what, 50 or something like that. I think it was 50.
I think it was 50, but there was a discount on it. Whenever we looked, it was for 30.
As if that discount's still there.
It's probably gone now, but
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
34 for 2.
Take another wicket there. Players like Shai Hill, Brendan King, Kyle Mays, Rodman Powell, Sheriff, and Rutherford can try to play test cricket, but they don't. So why don't they? Is it they just prefer the faster pace of T20? Could it be a similar, like not wanting to have to commit to, 5 days of, just nonstop work? Spent $250 Aussie on my Fallout themed Xbox S controller instead of chocolate for my Easter gift this year. That's awesome. Not a huge fan of T20, much rather test matches, but love the Heat. That's respectable. Bursa also watched the women's T20. Sadly, the second match got washed out.
Yeah, it did get washed out. Yeah.
So someone gets poked in the eye. I'm so looking forward to being on a panel for State of Origin. Absolutely, May. I'm excited. I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to watch Game 3. I wonder how it's going to turn out.
I mean, yeah, especially after how, how they came out the last second game, smacked them in the mouth so quick.
It's going to be hard to do too. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's played. I know it's in Queensland. I can't remember if it's in Brisbane or what the location is.
Yeah, because they have a problem. Their record of winning there is very, very slim.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting like 50 million Discord notifications right now, and it's like killing me. I just hear.
Oh yeah, I have that turned off.
I don't even have Discord open. Why am I getting notifications?
Oh yeah, Discord. You don't have to have it open at all to get notifications. Cause I used to get them like crazy when we first started the other Discord, the big one, the original one we had. I was like, yeah, closing that. Let me shut this all down.
Now my phone's getting the brood in of it. I turned it off on here, and now my phone is just vibrating like crazy.
Oh yeah, everything in Discord is muted.
Mitra says, "Do you know that cricket bats are made from willow wood? So the channel name is quite."
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think someone told us it was made from willow. It's two pieces that are worked in together. I forget what the correct term is in woodworking. But did you get to see SVG in NASCAR? He would have won on Sunday. Also, crazy to me that you can take out another driver with no penalties. I did not, man. I can't tell you the last time I've like sat and actually paid attention to NASCAR. I remember you telling me about it, Main Star, but it like totally slipped my mind. I'm trying to remember what I did this weekend. I was out of commission, I know, until Saturday night when my back finally started loosening up. Oof.
What up, Daniel? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Says F1 contract news: Oliver Bierman to Haas in 2025. Haas making moves, I see.
Mason says in Bris Vegas. Bris Vegas.
Hysterical. Bris Vegas.
What up, Sinbad? Said beyond the Mason Cox video, any other AFL planned short term? I don't think we have any AFL planned right now. I don't think we did one the other day. We recorded the week before we took our break. I think we're gonna try to do some more recording on Sunday. I can make sure I go in and try to find some AFL stuff. It'll still probably be a couple weeks, but should be able to have it out before the end of the month.
Yeah, if we do it, it'll probably be the week after this upcoming week.
Yeah,
if anything.
Solid 2 runs there for the Orcas. 39-2, 6.5 overs in. Daniel said, as an SVG fan myself, I can't stand hearing about his did not finish. So what happened? Why did they
what caused the DNF?
Yeah. And he said it happened with no penalty as well. So like that don't make sense. Said driver standing update P1 Max Verstappen 255, P2 Lando Norris 171, P3 Charles Leclerc 150, P4 Carlos Sainz with 146. Close race between 5 and 4.
Yeah,
or 4 and 3. I should say.
Billy Butcher says Australia versus India and Pakistan versus West Indies semifinals WCL today. Imagine if India versus Pac finals happen.
That
could be interesting.
That happens later on today. I think I saw that on Willow whenever I was.
I think I saw some on the bottom of the screen.
Everything. Mm-hmm. So what is the WCL, Billy? What does that stand for? Good shot.
Daniel says he wasn't purposely wrecked. It was what AF. Oh, it was. So is that why he didn't get an actual penalty? Because of no intent. The Washington team, I was like, Washington Freedom. I was like, that's not really a good name. I was like, Washington, especially as Washington, you like the Washington Guardians or something.
Oh, good save there by Jansen. Or Janssen.
Yeah, it's probably Janssen. Oh, yes, he's South African, so it's probably Janssen. Or Janssen. That's not a wide? Oh, that is a wide, okay. Quick reaction right there. Good hit by Clausen. 44 for 2. Seattle currently projected to hit about 115.
What's up, Amit? Let's see. World Championship of Legends. Is that what that stands for? That's actually like a badass league name. World Championship of Legends.
Interesting. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Come on, son. What a delivery for Ferguson. Now 2 wickets for Ferguson. Jersey and Croatia have a chance to qualify for T20 World Cup 20 if they defeat Netherlands, Italy, and Scotland. Oh, wow. Jersey.
Oh.
Charlie was.
Butcher said the WCL is all the retired legends like Brett Lee, Dale Stein, Yuvraj Singh, Chris Gale playing. Really?
So it's kind of like a Hall of Fame game almost.
So that's him. We'll see Virat Kohli in there eventually and Rohit in there.
Have you thought about getting tickets to an NRL match in March next year? Main Star. Thought about it. Yeah, sure. Financially, just no flipping way, man. I wish, brother. I wish. I know I've been applying for jobs all week. Oh, it's such a pain, dude. And the one place I really want to go to that I actually have some pull to try and get at, they have an AI program that's like instantly monitoring out applications that don't include some type of experience. And so it's like I can't even get to the realm to where I can get help to get on. I'm end up having to grab like a lower level plant job and hopefully get on at a big place later on down the line.
Oh, just because you'll have experience.
Yeah, I just missed. The big wave was at the beginning of the year, and I wasn't ready to start applying and doing interviews yet. Let's see. What's up, Samuel?
What up, Samuel?
Sajith in the building. Argentina versus Colombia and Spain versus England in the final.
All right.
Didn't I see something controversial the other day with England? I didn't like do any research on it, but I know I saw it somewhere. There's something crazy going on. I just can't remember what it was. That's crazy. Chris Gale's playing. I saw a thing with him the other day that I don't know how long the video was ago, but he said it's been a while since he had done any type of batting at all. Freedom gonna win tonight. Come on, Burb, tell him. What a delivery. Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a great.
They're very. Yeah, definitely a good team, Manchu. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you, my brother. How's your boy doing? I can't remember if you said your boy or your girl was sick the other day. Hope they're feeling better.
Most definitely.
Is AI taking over jobs in the state? No, it's just like they have. I mean, some things I'm sure, but
some things it is already.
But no, what I'm talking about is like for job applications, they have like an AI built out to where, because they'll get thousands of applications in, and so it'll cipher through looking for certain things, and the ones that don't have it instantly get sent out a no email. Start a GoFundMe. I'm sure the channel members would donate to get you both there at the game. That'd be something, man. I know we're gonna try and go to the Vegas game in January. That's like the one like big travel thing that we're hoping to be able to do this year. We weren't able to go last year. Hopefully this year will be possible for us. I think we're going to be meeting up with BKR out there because I think he said he's coming down. So we're going to go out, meet him, all that good stuff. I think the Titans are going to be coming in town. Oh, a lot of speed there for the runners. 8.4 overs in. Last two for the ninth, 49-3 or 49-3. AI is not a threat. Not at the moment.
Burp, the way the United States is, it kind of is. A lot of corporations rather save money. AI is cheaper than having a real person. There's only certain categories of jobs that you can't do AI right now. It's impossible.
Said he's doing much better. He doesn't want to eat or take his medicine. I've had to take him to the ER once already. Oh, wow. Is it young? He's young, Daniel? That sucks. That's how my goddaughter was. She was getting sick often. They had to go get her what's it called? Like those immune shots to help with her immune system because she was getting sick so often.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the same way. Couldn't stand taking the medicine. She ended up having to be in the hospital for a couple days and like getting breathing treatment because I think her oxygen levels were like in the 80%, which is those that don't know, like you're supposed to have no less than like 95. And at her age, you should be having 100.
Yeah.
Zach Vukacic, the Croatian cricketer, becomes the first ever player to score a half century for Croatia, and he is a 16-year-old wonder kid. Damn, at 16?
At 16, that's crazy.
I mean, that's the cool part about it. You know, like coming up, especially as a smaller country like Croatia, of all these young kids coming out that can be the pioneers of the sport for their country.
There's a strategic timeout currently, you guys.
Yeah. Meat says transitioning to watching T20 a test match, it might be better to ODI match first as something in between them. Yeah, I mean we really wanted to be able to do some of the matchup between England and West Indies because I'm forgetting the person's name now, but we know someone's retiring at the end of the first series. Yeah, me and Non tomorrow are gonna get together and try to plan out everything. Figure out what our schedule is going to look like for the rest of the for the month of June or July before we go into August. I'm excited for fantasy football, bro. I'm about to go back to back, bro. Back to back.
What up, old 90 hit songs? Love you too. Love you too. Appreciate you for stopping by,
baby. How you doing? Can you watch Sunday match? It's special. We have Air Show John Boy coming and TSK versus Mini. It's a rivalry. Will be a packed stadium. The Sunday match. I have to look and see what time it's for, but we could definitely check out and see what's planned.
We'll say,
we did do a lot. Yeah. Like we did do a lot of streams during the T20 World Cup. Because whenever it's like big series like that, we try to cover as much as we can. But normally we try to just stream like twice a week. We'll sprinkle in a third every now and then. But it's hard balancing it with other real life stuff. Like I didn't see my girlfriend for like a month. She'd come over and just sit on the bed while I'm watching games.
Yeah, generally when we stream and we get in a regular schedule, Sundays only time we stream on the weekend is early morning Sundays for our team stream for Coming In Sports Network NFL. But generally we have Sundays off and Saturdays off because we're doing something Monday through Friday most of the time. So we'll look into it, but no promises just yet.
Yeah. Sticking with cricket for a sec, heard about the Scottish cricket player hitting 255 in warm-up game versus. Yeah, someone just came in and told us about that, David. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
Don't worry, brother. Even after having some job experience and a master's degree, I'm still not getting a call for an interview. Market conditions absolutely trash. Hopefully, it'll recover quickly. Yeah, you're definitely right, Mitra. It's not an easy task dealing
The
with all
bad
this.
thing about it, is a lot of companies right now, they are putting out the jobs, but they're purposely not hiring so they can save money. They're purposely not hiring. A lot of companies are running like skeleton crews for certain jobs.
Yeah,
Because I've been applying, I have a degree as well. It's just, nothing.
there's nothing. Yeah. That's the worst part about like the field that I'm in. It's like the I don't have the experience like even doing like little things like I don't have a bunch of mechanical experience.
Mhm.
So that is definitely an obstacle that I have to jump. But they want you to have plant experience and such. But it's hard to have that if they don't hire you without it. Like it's like the
And that's
constant battle of all
that's
jobs.
the whole
It's like you
dilemma.
got to
Yeah.
just get lucky because of a boom, and they need they need quick hiring. Because like even the place that I'm trying to go to, which I think this place, I think I'll get an offer or at least a interview. They're a smaller plant, um, but they're a tank farm basically. So you're
Mhm.
really not doing a whole lot. Like you're not running operations. You're mainly just like checking levels. You know, taking fluids from a tank, putting it into a truck or a train,
Yeah.
and then that's it. So it's not like real plant experience. So it's hard to even get anything with that.
Hmm.
U.S. soccer team getting knocked out of Copa. At least USA cricket team performed better than them. Ravish, that was one of the most. First off, I went live for that game. We didn't deserve to win, but my goodness, that was the most embarrassing like reffing performance to ever happen in a professional sport. Like I've never seen something so horrible. Like dude didn't even look like he knew what he was doing.
That's crazy.
It was bad, bro. It was so bad. I never seen nothing like it. And then apparently the one game before that was just as bad too.
Oh, that was close.
Very close. Let's see. Big shot. It's high. Is it long? It is way long. It's gone. Solid 6 there for Klassen.
Top class.
England will get into the World Cup 2026. Come on now. First
Speaking
match
into
might be
existence.
short, sadly. What's about Damon? What match might be short? This one? Yeah, this one might be short if that's about. Definitely low runs right now. You should try to experience an IPL game, like arriving once in your lifetime. Yeah, you telling us, Billy. You telling us, brother. We know, man. Hopefully someday. Hopefully someday. As the channel grows, as we grow, and different things happen.
Yeah, we can get some kind of sponsorships or something for the channel that could help us with those type of opportunities. It's trying to go anywhere from the US to anywhere else. It's just so expensive from our side. You know what I'm saying?
The flight itself is like $1,500.
Yeah. And it's not even it's not the country. It's us. It's US.
Yeah. It's just a lot of that fee that to get across is just so expensive. I mean, it's a huge plane. It's it's 24 hours straight flight.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, I've done a 30-hour car drive, a flight. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, having to sit down for that long. You can barely walk around anywhere. Yeah, it drives me crazy. And I cannot fall asleep on planes.
Oh, really?
I don't
Even if you take Dramamine or whatever?
Nah, I would never take that on a plane. I got to be able to function just in case anything pop off.
Hey man, like if something pop off, we just did. That's the way I look at it. Might as well
Yeah, I
be
don't want
asleep while it's happening.
to.
Um,
Thanks for subscribing,
yeah,
Anthony Geiger. Appreciate you.
Nedge Volker. They're gonna bring in a run. Being very desperate is the Orcas now. Really trying to stretch out every little run they can. Just 61 runs, 10.3 overs in. But yeah, guys, I mean, as the channel grows and all that stuff, it's not like we're hoarding onto money because we don't want to spend it. I'm all about experiences, you know. So like, we have enough money to be able to be stable, and then to be able to do that, this is the first thing I would do.
Oh yeah, yeah, we definitely did. I mean, of course, there's different things that can be done, but it takes time. It takes time
Yeah,
because even with the what we sitting on like 18,000 subscribers, it looks good. It looks
18.2.
great. You know what I'm saying? It looks really good, and we're very happy about it. We're feel blessed, but it doesn't always mean what people think it means.
We had somebody on our comment one of the videos. I
Yeah,
think it was the video you posted yesterday.
yeah.
Put like 5 comments telling everybody, stop watching these people. They're abusing Indians for money. They don't care about you. They don't care about the sport. Y'all are just making these people rich. And I'm like, who?
I mean,
I was like, the video that you're commenting on
it's
didn't
copyright
even
claim.
make is copyright claimed. It didn't even, it's not even making none. I was like, good shot.
Yeah, I think
Straight drive for 4.
everything we posted this week is copyright claimed.
Yeah. We did meet somebody, which could be an interesting video coming out soon. He actually messaged me on Instagram, and I haven't responded back yet. I saw it this morning.
A 35 millimeter guy.
The what now?
You're talking about a 35 millimeter guy?
No, well that too, but no. Oh, did he message us again? I didn't see that.
I thought you did a while back though. It was a while back. You are.
Oh,
It's something you already. I was just saying, is that who you're talking about?
oh, no. So we
Oh,
had
okay.
good shot there. Should be another 4. It will be. No, apparently there's a cricket club that happens around where I'm at. They have games in Baton
Okay.
Rouge and New Orleans. And the guy is I think he said he's the director or the coordinator for the league.
Oh,
And
okay.
a message about possibly coming out there and doing some stuff. So see what I can do. I think that'd be cool. I have to find a weekend where I can get someone to come and film for me. But I think that'd be really fun to go do.
That'd be cool.
Uh,
Sinbad said, "Rename yourselves to the Real Fan Sports Church. Make money that way." That's funny.
The Lord would want you to give us 20% of your income.
So you're tithing. You're tithing.
You just proved you have a crap back to back. Wait, what I do, main star? We all miss seeing your missus. Hey, Simba, I miss seeing her too. I'm not even gonna see her. I don't think I'm gonna see her until the end of the month because
Yeah,
she goes out of
said you're out of
town.
town. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she can't come over this weekend, and I'm assuming I can't go over there either because of my mom having COVID last week. So then next weekend she goes out of town, and then the following weekend will be my sister definitely having her baby. Like if it doesn't happen before then, it's happening then.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be eventful weekend.
Yeah, David. It's good side is that it's not raining because it was raining pretty good this whole last week.
That's what everybody was spamming. Thank you, everybody that was kept saying James Anderson. I was reading it, and I just wasn't sure what it was talking about. I forgot that I asked that earlier. Thank you, Amit, for like clarifying.
Oh, 703 wickets up until now. Highest by any seamer. It's pretty crazy.
All them days. I think if they have a game with them, they should get.
Sinbad says live stream the birth. Imagine.
For science.
I mean, technically, you could do it. It can be an educational thing because
There you go.
I mean, you can do it. And yes, zinc COVID never left. Like it's not. It's they just stopped reporting it. It's still here. It's still here.
Yeah.
It never left.
Manchu said today's the last day when we will see Jimmy playing in the whites. What's the legend of the game? So it is tonight's game. That's the last one. I didn't know if it extended into Saturday or not. I have to figure out what the time is. Maybe we can try to pop in live, even if we can just catch a little bit at the end. Will they be are they bowling tomorrow?
Just a question, you guys. Like I said, I have something set for ads. Let me know if you get ads or if you get too many. Because I'm trying to test something out. Or if you get none. If you get none, let me know that as well.
Yeah. We don't want to make it like Twitch now. They give y'all 50 of them in a minute.
That's why I'm asking. Because I seen somebody do it before, and then their stream, we just got hit with ads like incessantly. So
nonstop. Yeah. Let's see. Still doesn't feel as bad as the U20 American Football Championship. David, that was horrible, huh? Wasn't that some shit? Lost to Japan and who was the other team they lost to? Japan and somebody else.
Oh yeah, I did see that on Instagram. I was like, what?
Look, and like I'm saying this, I don't know where they got these kids from. Okay, because
Yeah,
I don't even know.
No
I don't even know if they're D2. Like I'm thinking they're D3 kids. Because I saw the quarterback take the snap and never spun it to the laces. Like any quarterback, anyone that plays quarterback, they always get to the lace unless it's a quick release. It wasn't. It was a step back, a 3-step drop, and he like just floated it in the air like for like 10 yards. It's like no zip, no nothing. I was like, I could throw a football better than that.
I seen him have like one of their running backs was humongous. It's like, who is this dude? What are you doing? Why is he bigger than the O lineman? Like this is
bouncer.
Not good.
Whatever, but with native players, they are getting stronger. But I think ICC should increase the slot now, so many qualifier teams are good. Should increase the slot now. Oh, what are y'all talking about? Whatever. Oh, who is that Croatian kid? Can you name him, please? I'm assuming somebody's gonna name him below.
Yeah.
Klassen and Miller will ever recover from the final game?
Mm.
I think they will, Zinch. I mean, it's definitely brutal. It won't be right. It won't be right away, though.
Yeah, it takes time.
What's up, Hugh? Says F1 racing famous in the USA? It's becoming bigger. It's probably one of the more growing sports in the US right now. If I had to guess, I don't know for sure.
Yeah, NASCAR just has a supreme hold on most racing fans because of the history of NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
But F1 is definitely has a lane. No pun intended.
Like that was a good pun. Yeah, I mean, like as much as people say because it's like they go in an oval and you can all that kind of hoopla.
Yeah.
NASCAR fans, probably some of the most passionate fans
in
the world. Like they are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's knuckling it. Look at that.
And NASCAR is so deep rooted in the South. Like it has such a crazy rich history, and when you find out like how NASCAR started, it makes sense why people really into it because it's not like the other sports. It starts from a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? It started because prohibition, so that's why NASCAR became a thing. So it's a cool story. When I learned about it, I thought it was really cool. I had no idea, but I thought it was cool. Another wide bowl. 79 for 3 currently for the Orcas.
want cricket to also blow up like F1 USA with Netflix documentary. What do you think cricket can do that? Oh, excuse me. I think they could. I mean, there's a lot of things that they could do, Ravish. Like the biggest thing though is doing it right and putting out good quality. Because if they try to force something like that, then and it's not good, then that's going to kill it instantly.
I would say even if there, I mean, if you're saying there is one on Netflix, but if you're saying one to make it, I would do it for Prime. Prime is easily more accessible than Netflix and cheaper.
Said they are bowling tomorrow. Okay. Anson's not playing the second test. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's retiring after the first series. Whatever. That's what everybody was telling us the other day. Yeah, maybe we can try. Maybe I can try and hop on live for a little bit. Maybe even if it's just like on Instagram or something.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Do you think? Figure out what time it all happens. I know I got work. I think I just have one client tomorrow. I have to double check. Let's see. All right. Kai said the name of the Croatian kid's name is Zach Vukusic. Still not telling how much he charged to lose the match. The roster is most of the T20 squad, but they might try some new faces for the ODI season. Oh, for the USA's ODI squad. To me, it's crazy, like with like how cricket operates, where it's like all these seasons are so quick, but the players keep playing. They just jump to either a different format or into a different league. It's just so different from many other sports. Holland bringing in the delivery. Ranjang. Good direct hit, but it should be a single. Unless the bat wasn't grounded, it should be good for one. They are going to go to the TV to see if we'll have our fourth wicket here. What's one thing stopping cricket from growing in the U.S.? Oh, he got him. He got him. Wow, what a wicket. What a wicket. That was nice. Let's see. What's one thing stopping cricket growing? I mean, I don't think anything's stopping it, whatever. I mean, the biggest thing is, like we've said constantly, is trying to compare the two and battle it out on which one is better between baseball and cricket. That's what's going to kill it. If it is viewed as another bat ball sport that that involves good hand-eye coordination, good reflexes, strong delivery, strong arm, then it can grow. But if it keeps getting put into the minds of anyone that I mean, even for us, like we dealt with it because we already went through it with rugby and league whenever we were doing that. But when we first started doing the reaction to cricket, like the amount of comments we would have, that like probably 50% of the comments would be just trashing baseball. And it's like, we're not even watching baseball. We're watching cricket. Why are y'all mentioning baseball? Like that will instantly turn people away from doing it. Because I wasn't a huge baseball fan, but not that was his favorite sport growing up. It's like, if he could be like, you know what, F you guys, F cricket. I don't give like
True.
Yeah, great wiki here, by the way.
But like Zach was saying, there's nothing specifically stopping it. But if they just did proper marketing, like how NRL kind of teamed up with the NFL to do something. If they teamed up with Major League Baseball, that gives them an avenue to show Major League Baseball, one, we're not here to take away from you. We're here to join and kind of build something great with you. It's a partner, make it a partnership.
I think the problem with that is all the owners for the teams would have to come in together and be willing to invest to get, advertising stuff done at the MLB or do some type of partnership, because we know the MLB wants to, because every year they do stuff out in England and they get with a cricket pro and they do stuff. You don't never see it.
Interest,
you don't, but you don't ever see it reverse. Good six there by Clausen. But you don't ever see it reverse. You never see a baseball player being brought to come do something with cricket to cross promote it that way. You just see it the one way. It's not gonna work like that.
No, it's not.
And then when you're talking about U.S. cricket, I mean, that's even another thing to fight for, because a lot of the players aren't the best in the world. Or maybe at some point they were very good. Now they're kind of in the tail end of their career, or they're, underrated players that didn't get a chance in the bigger leagues. So you gotta really do your marketing well. Oh, that's a chance for a wicket again. That's close. I think they're gonna say no review. Nepal are better as of now in ODI, but the U.S. might become better since the qualifiers will be there for 3 years. He's out AF. Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. Got him by inches, yes, sir. Kendall Katawaki Flemings from Japan. Oscar Manishwi Rwanda. I think USA has enough to help USA cricket to stay. Enough expats? You're talking about, Bird?
Oh, people that from that's what they call expats. People from other countries, expats, they live here, like Indians, Pakistan.
Okay.
Australians.
I've never heard that word. I got you. Yeah, no, I mean, I think so. I think so too, Bird.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll be good enough to stay, but it's like, do you just want to be good enough to stay, or do you want to strive, right? Like, because like what we're seeing right now with like the MLS and US soccer, it's like some of the things I feel like they're some of the stuff is a little ridiculous that they're complaining about. Like, a person was complaining how they look up and they see empty seats, and it's like, well, I mean, do something to sell the seats more. Don't be mad just because people aren't showing up. Like, go out and do stuff to promote it. MLS hasn't promoted themselves highly except for when Messi joined, and then back when David Beckham became an owner. Like, that's the most that we ever saw MLS promoted. Other than that, you never heard about it.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there are any other moments, and those might have been the two major moments.
And Zlatan, whenever he came, played for Galaxy.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are only 3 times. And they were, for most part, very short-lived. Like, even the Messi hype is like dead now. People don't even are bothered with it anymore. Good shot. Klassen again for 6.
And the interesting part is the hype when Messi came. It's not even that it's Messi. It's like how much money he got. It's about the money he got. That's what the hype is actually from. Because people they couldn't believe.
Yeah. Said, don't worry about the match. Starts at 5 a.m. for you. England only needs 4 wickets to win. The game will be over before you wake up. Oh, really, Amit? Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. I love you guys. So I'm not staying up all night. I got work in the morning. I can't call out to watch 4 wickets.
He just got his sleep schedule kind of back. Just got it kind of back.
No, not even, but kind of. Oh, full toss, bang straight for 4. Zach Hader's gonna hate. Let him bark. Hey, I like trolling him. I love trolling them. It's my favorite thing to do, so I'm not even bothered.
It's just like we know people are going to hate, but some of the comments they're just not intelligent comments. It's like, before you say what you're saying, go check out the sport first. You know what I'm saying? You just automatically tear it down for whatever reason. Like, that's just sometimes just ignorant comments.
That's sports. You said Curry's boring, especially Taz only watch it when the last innings. That's fair, man. It's not everybody's game. I've really enjoyed watching it. Like we were trying to decide what we were going to do today. There we go. There's a wicket. We were trying to decide what we were going to do today. And we were looking at some WNBA and some baseball. And I was like, you know what? I actually want to watch cricket. That's one tall dude, man. Jesus.
Yeah. Mukhtar Ahmed with the catch.
Said I think that started because the NFL sports meet worlds when they started doing videos with football teams from Europe. Baseball is doing something similar to that. And basketball used to do that stuff too, especially Kobe. Kobe was a big ambassador of like spreading the game across the world.
Well, that's what Steph does. Steph goes to Japan. Clay goes to China. Like they literally go to. I think Harden goes to China. DeRozan sometimes goes with Harden. Like it's And of course, there's a lot of players in the NBA or from the NBA that are now in those leagues that are playing. So,
yeah. So I love Test cricket. We'll watch it even for 5 days. Hey, that's some dedication right there, brother.
Yeah, definitely some dedication.
F1 News 2025 sprint race locations confirmed after new format proves to be great success. Sprint race location. So what's a sprint race, Daniel? Is like just a quicker race?
Yeah, what's the location?
Let's see. All right, Amanchu and Billy. What are y'all fighting about? I didn't even see what y'all fighting about.
I've been seeing them talk back and forth.
Oh, y'all talking about someone throwing a game? Y'all ridiculous.
Okay, I see some ads playing on my phone.
Oh, I know, whatever. And I wouldn't be mad at you for doing it. It's better than the pack of cigarettes a day.
Oh, what is that?
Zach, you watch the highlights on ECB. They have day by day for test matches. Oh, I watched the highlights on ECB. On ECB. What is ECB, Matthew?
Question for you guys who are here. Did anybody just get an ad within the last 3 minutes?
Oh, English and Wales Cricket Board. Okay, so I can watch highlights on there. Okay. I think Willow allows for that too.
Yeah, I think you can watch highlights from the games.
I mean, with that USI, I get that, but some people might just like the intensity of the ending and might not like the whole thing, It doesn't mean they're not still interested or still don't appreciate the sport and stuff. English board. Thank you.
Electronic camera boards.
Let's see. Mainstar said no advert for me.
Okay.
Damon said just now. So you just got one?
Okay. Because it's supposed to be, it's not supposed to hit everybody at the same time. It's supposed to be randomized. So some people will get it, some people won't. So I'm just trying to see if it's not a burden.
So they're more of a chess match in a marathon. That's what Damon says about a test match. Oh yeah. I bet so.
That makes sense. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Currently 15 overs through. 102 for 5 wickets. Netravalker.
I crack one open. Actually, I will anyway. I'm trying to get some beer sitting my way right now. Did my phone die? My phone did die.
You said predict the final score. Because right now they average to be what, like,
I think they only get like maybe 20 more runs, 25 more
I
runs.
was thinking like 129 maybe, because it's been
The
kind of slow
winner gets
getting the
130.
run. Yeah, I'm thinking 129, no more than 132. Damon says Orcas
There's
135
something in
maybe.
my room that stinks. And I don't know if it's my upper lip or what it is, but I can't identify the smell. I just know something stinks.
You think 138, whatever. Have you need to clean your fridge out?
Oh, I do need to clean my fridge out. I haven't opened it, but that shouldn't be the cause. But I'll go throw that away.
Does it smell like food or cat poop?
No, it don't smell like cat poop. I don't know what the fuck. It just stinks. I can't even tell you. It just stinks. Something stinks. It might be me, bro. I just showered. It's not me. I smell good. Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I know what it is. It's probably my damn sweaty clothes. I went to play golf this morning. So I bet it's my sweaty clothes in my basket. That Stitch probably traveling over here.
Main Star says 145. You think 145 will be the winning score or the total? 5 overs left. They should cross 140. Himanshu says. A to Z Cricket says India versus Zimbabwe T20 series is going on. India have a 2-1 lead in the 5th match series. A 2-1 lead. Okay.
What's up, random games with Jason? Said, how's life?
Yeah, random games with
Man,
Jason. That's what's up.
Fuck them kids.
Doing
good, brother.
Life's okay. It's not bad. How's life for you? Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, hey, look, we played some golf today, and I've had my best round that I've probably had since I played back in high school, man. I was hitting that thing today. Like, and it was like I didn't have a lot of mishits. Yeah. I still didn't score well, but it's not because I was just hitting badly. It was that my distances were like so off. Like I couldn't get my damn wedges to land where I wanted them to. Like, because I was hitting it clean. So normally when I hit my wedges, I always thin it a little bit so it doesn't come out as good, or I chunk it. I was hitting them so clean, it was getting an extra 10 yards on me. And I'm like, dang it. I just kept going back and forth over the damn green. I was so pissed.
Says, how the hell do you sweat at golf when you live in the South?
Oh, Lord. You look, you walk outside, you sweat. You don't have to do nothing. And like I'm talking about 2 a.m.
Hey, you know? Louisiana humidity is no joke.
We were trying it is like, and we're having like scattered storms coming through, so that humidity is at 100% right now.
Oh yeah.
When I'm telling you, you are sticky and like it starts getting hard to breathe, like because the air is so thick. Oh, it's miserable.
Ravish said I started following a little bit of baseball last year after hearing a Indian descent player got picked in first round to Blue Jays. Arjan Namala, only 17 years old. That's what's up. How is he performing so far from what you've seen? Random games with Jason says I play cricket in games. That's what's up.
What kind of games do you play?
Yeah, what other games do you play besides cricket?
I said swinging in golf is similar to swinging a bat in cricket. Some of the shots, we've made that comparison with some of the shots for sure.
Oh yeah, I've made that comparison. I said it once in a video, and people didn't like that. I was like, it's a golf swing. That's exactly what it
is. Can't make everybody happy. I had it going on today. My only thing that I got to figure out now is how to like get my legs involved into my swing a little bit more, because like I get my hips turned, but you know how like when you follow through, you're supposed to almost like squat down and like release through it. I can't get the time. I can't get the timing of that right, and because I'm finally hitting the ball, I'm actually hitting the ball straight consistently. I don't want to change something now and then go back to shaking it 24/7.
Create a new hitch. creating a
Yeah.
hitting swing. You have the Charles Barkley swing. So, guys, why don't you make a separate Discord server for sports? Your current server is dead. Well, that's a new. We're actually working on a server to get it done. We're not gonna make a new server, so we got to
Yeah.
put.
So
We haven't really put a major push into our server actually.
yeah, we haven't even promoted. The only people that know about it is people that vax for it. Yeah, so we got these are all things like we were supposed to do this week. But like I said, with the internet problems that not had because of the storm, we weren't able to. But we're gonna have that meeting with our guy. Hopefully this coming week.
Yeah.
He runs like a big time server, like a server that profits like several grand a month. I'm like that's insane. So
crazy.
he's gonna help us. He's gonna help us set everything up for hours and basically streamline everything, make it a better viewing experience, make it easier, get all the bots in there that we need to have. So it'll be a lot cleaner, a lot better.
So some
And
people
we'll
more
probably
sweaty,
do.
you know.
And we have done some things in the past, or we've had ideas in the past to do like movie watch alongs on Discord. So that might be some things that we'll do. Oh, that's gonna be a wicket. There it is. That's absolutely a wicket. There you go. Golf equals a sweaty ball sport. My balls were definitely sweaty. They were definitely sweating. Said humidity's high. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. It don't get as hot as like the dry. Like, we don't get to like the 120s and the 110s. Like we'll touch 110, but it's like very, very rare. Normally we float between like 95 to like 105, sometimes
it was
107.
115 in Sacramento.
Yeah. Oh, it was 120 the other day in Las Vegas.
Yeah. You see the
Chris
palm tree
told us
catch on fire
from the podcast.
It was a guy recording at like a pool party, and people like you hear people like not screaming, but the chatter got louder even with the music.
Yeah.
He points his camera phone up, and the palm tree just bursts. It just starts smoking. It just randomly starts smoking because it was so hot.
That's crazy. Manchester said Spain versus England on the 14th. Will you watch it? Possibly, Manchester. I think that's on Sunday. Right? That'd be Sunday, 12.
14th is Sunday, yeah.
Sunday. Like I said, it kind of goes with the same thing as the other stuff. The other goodness, what was the other match y'all told us to watch on Sunday?
The cricket match?
I think it was the other cricket match, yeah.
Oh,
So it just all depends. I won't say we won't, and I won't say we will. I don't have anything to do, so I mean, maybe I'll get a good night's sleep and be up for it. Because I want to say that game starts at like 12, which isn't that bad. I'll be watching it though. I'll definitely have it up at the very least. Are we following India versus Zimbabwe? We have not been following India versus Zimbabwe, Jason. Everybody's kind of been giving us the update. We're just coming off of a week, really a week and a half break. So we've been unfocused on everything. Really just, relax, enjoying time with family, doing some other responsibilities that we have. Catching up on sleep. Good shot, but it's going to hit a backspin. It's going to save for a 4. They'll get 2 runs in. David said, I got a review coming. That was a slight nick, but it was enough. Yeah, just barely touched it. Man, I mean, it's the finals. Yeah, I know. What you mean you got a review come? Oh, we got one right now coming? Well, let's see it. Oh, for the LBW. For the LBW, this review will come up. It looked good to me. They're going to review it because they always for the LBWs, but that looks almost guaranteed. I think England's got this against Spain, honestly. Think so. Spain was my buddy. That was my buddy's favorite to win it all. Yeah, that's good. Guys, to be honest, this season MLC till now was boring, except 3 to 4 matches. This match is boring for me. Yeah, it's a little low pace right now. That's all right.
Not every game's gonna be super exciting.
Shoot, we had a lot of games in the T20 World Cup that were boring. We had a couple where we just sat and talked to you guys, didn't even watch the match.
Yeah.
Women's T20 World Cup is also there in September this year. Also there as in here? Like in the US? Is that what you're talking about, AZ? Man, she said, Jason, you don't know how much England can F it up when it matters, my friend. England is very famous for doing that. They are definitely famous for that one.
Very, very true.
Good shot. Just be a single run. Oh, and Bangladesh. Okay, I was so confused. T1 World Cup was effing exciting. It was fun, man.
Yeah, the finals was cool. I like the final. Final was really cool.
Yeah, the finals was amazing, man. Just so many great memories, like to happen. Went down to the wire. Brad finally showing up for the first time in the whole tournament.
The whole tournament. I mean, shut up when it counted.
Yeah. Jaspreet with just an absolute masterclass.
Yeah. Boomerang was fire.
Yo, look at them orcas. What the heck? What was that announcer saying? Did you hear that? Why was he talking like that? He was talking sweet about the orcas right just then. That was a little disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. Orca with the wicket. There we go. They might not even surpass 120. There it is. Harmeet down for the count.
That was a hell of a bowl.
Yeah. Birds of Australia women gonna win it. I swear to you. Hey, come on, stand on business, Bird. In Bangladesh. Thank you, guys.
Exactly. The whiff.
Oh, England chokes sometimes in all sports when it comes to big moments. Yeah, they definitely do, Jason. That's
I remember in Major League Baseball, the video game, when you strike out, it's like the whiff.
When
we're gonna eat some of these chips. I want some chips.
I'm trying to see when's the last time they won a like an international tournament. So they've never won the Euro Cup, and they've won the World Cup. The last time was World Cup win in 1966. Their only major silverware, while Spain are 3-time European champions. I think it's hugely significant. So they've only won an international tournament one time. That was in 1966. Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. England, let US for some reason somehow sneak in knock them out of a tournament. in the Olympics or FIFA World Cup or something like that, y'all ain't allowed to tell us that it's called football any longer.
That's funny.
Oh, was I know someone in the chat and during our last stream was asking us why American football is called football since they don't use their feet.
Oh yeah.
Is that person in the chat? Because I found a actual answer for you.
Yeah,
And it is
actual
something.
answer.
It is something that will be surprising. I thought it was surprising. I was like, damn, I finally have an answer for the trolls that try to come in and say stupid stuff. I finally got the answer for the asses. No, I'll be right back.
4 shizzle. So 112 for 8 are the Orcas. 8 wickets. They're in the 18th over. Let's see. Did you guys see the lineups for NRL Las Vegas? 1 Super League, 1 Women International Friendly, and 2 NRL games? I didn't. I'm not sure if Zach had, but I did not. Himanshu says they just lost to England one side. Recently. Interesting. Says MLC are planning next expansion of team in Chicago and Atlanta. I think someone was saying that one of our T20 streams or one of the World Cup streams. I think I remember somebody saying about Atlanta. I wasn't sure if Chicago was saying, but I do remember hearing Atlanta. I do remember hearing about Atlanta. But thanks for letting us know that, Ravish. Nice delivery, big hit. That's gone. It's gone for 6. Gannon with the 6 off the actually pretty good delivery from the bowl. But Gannon went yard with it. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Over 302 feet. And one-handed catch by a fan in the crowd is crazy. Next bowl is a miss. Damon says, I would have figured Florida would be on the list, being they have a venue already. Yeah, you would. Yeah, I probably would have thought that too. Another
one. Another one.
Oh, it's a wicket. That's 9. Caught just inside the boundary.
All right. Damon said, imagine if Chris Berman was calling cricket. Did you see the video of Chris Berman? It's an old resurfaced video of him talking about getting these medicine they're called like deuce or something like that. And these pills, it's like an ibuprofen or like a Tylenol or whatever. But it also has not codeine. Goodness.
Like Tylenol in them? Or
aspirin?
No,
but it's like a Tylenol or aspirin or whatever, but it also has it's not codeine, but it does the same stuff as codeine. Like makes you like, be sleepy and just kind of tripping. He
A little
would
loopy, yeah.
he would sneak those in from Canada because they sold them at grocery stores. He'd import it, bring them into Canada, and then take them before events. And he's like, y'all seriously gonna make me cover a Jets versus Lions game on Christmas? Who organized this? Thank God I got the goose. He's like, I'm telling you what.
That's funny. That's funny.
Let's see. So women's soccer is huge here. Sell out every match. I've heard about that, man. So don't y'all have one chick that like is a multi-sport athlete or something like that? I feel like someone told us about this. A female athlete that's a multi-sport athlete and plays at the international level in 2 different sports. Started following Little Blue Jays, Vladdy and Bobichet. Only hope otherwise. It's going downhill for the Jays, for the Blue Jays. It's been a while. The Blue Jays been good. I mean, they're in Toronto. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's been a minute.
What I said 125, right? I might have been on the money. Let's see. Whatever they have won 2010, T20 as well, but that's cricket. You'll find English joking mostly. Oh, y'all arguing about that now? Y'all are funny, man. I like it when y'all fight. It's like I'm getting a show. Like, I was just reading through. I'm like, oh damn, look at this. Did you guys see the lineup for NHL Las Vegas? 1 Super League, 1 Women's International Friendly, and 2 NRL games. I did not hear about the Super League or the Women's International Friendly. I knew about the 2 NRL games. I wasn't sure if they released the actual teams yet, but we had heard some inside information back in January that the Gold Coast Titans were supposed to come. I don't know if that stayed true or not.
124, 19.3.
I know you're playing Nets expansion team, Chicago and Atlanta, 228 for sure. Yeah, I know they want to do a couple more expansions, and they want to also make sure that there's a field in every host city. That's like, I think they want to have that done within the next like 5 years or so, something like that. They have a timeline for it, and if you can't make it happen, then I think they lose the team.
Yeah,
big shot. Could be another wicket. Yes, it can.
And that's it. I said 129. Right. So I was 5
off. Volker, was that
you
3
said
wickets?
125?
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Florida doesn't have one either, Damon. That's especially they have the oldest cricket stadium in the U.S. Now, granted, it needs some serious remodeling, but that's interesting too. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, brother?
What up,
How's
Cameron?
life been, my friend?
I was thinking too that the Florida thing could be because of some of their political stances in Florida.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
So that could be an issue.
It could be. It could be the weather thing too, because of how much it rains there as well.
Yeah, that's true too. What did he say?
I just heard 124 aloud. I'm not sure what you heard.
You said, oh, cuckoo. I was like, what?
Oh. I didn't hear that. Very good at keeping off of extras. Yeah, apparently everybody said they've been really good. Do you guys have personal IG accounts? I mean, I have a personal IG account, but I don't use it. Like, if I think the only thing I use it for is like messaging like my close like friends from like my childhood. Like, but I don't post on it or anything like that. If you want to reach out to us, Real Fan Sports, or I think you're still promoting the Ready Set Geek one now, right? Yeah, or Ready Set Geek. I'm not sure if we have those.
I think it's on there. But... Yeah, it's on there.
Let's see. I think the Super League game is Leeds versus Wiggins. The Wiggins Warriors, they're the ones that won the match between the Panthers, right? That was the team that they faced.
I have multiple Twitter accounts, but yes.
You saw PWHL's making $4 million a year.
Wow,
they rich, Cameron.
Just say, bro, 100,000.
100,000, man. Look, just give me a couple thousand. Give me, you know what? Give me 5,000. All right, give me 5,000. You know, make it 10. Make it 10,000. All right, 5,000 to go on our trip for the state of origin, and then the other 5,000 to do whatever the hell I want with it. Well, I might need the other 5,000 for the beer that I'm gonna have to pay for trying to party with Main Star. Like you only brought 5K? Yeah, that's not gonna last you but the weekend. This is Australia.
That's just tonight.
Right. But Nonpfixion looks stressed, bro. His beer's not cleaned up. He's got the little grape poking out. My dude needs a vacation. My dude, he's gonna go straight from this to NASA or wherever he works at to go create new things. You don't get no breaks. Review said, "Yep, MLC plan to get all team stadiums ready by 2028 because cricket." Oh, okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Ravish.
Cameron said they're looking to expand Maine, California, and Florida. I could definitely see California because it's definitely a large demographic.
They never have to worry about rain.
I mean, they would, but when it comes, they'll come in such a bad that you're not playing. They're just cancel it. Just cancel it. Because the rain came this year in California. Yeah.
Did it really rain a lot this year?
Yeah, it's rained heavy
That's
good
though. They needed it. I mean, you'd rather it be spread out, but I mean, you know. Yeah, guys, I saw something that they think they might have found a separate reason for the wildfires. I can't remember what it was. I meant to send it to you on Instagram, and I forgot. But God, I wish I could remember.
I mean, I know one set was actually started by a person in a cigarette.
Well, yeah, but no, this was something that was like something that's not human error. That's like because of whatever, and that it could actually be fixed. Like they can actually be preventative. I mean, the stuff like that. I mean, some of that stuff's just gonna happen, but that's because of negligence by, a human.
Yeah. It was crazy because that last one, I know one of the people I watched streams before she moved to Texas, where she lived at, she could see the fires from her apartment.
That's crazy.
And she'd be streaming and she'd be like, "It's so crazy how I could just see the fire. I could see it in the distance. Yeah. It's not close, but it's not far."
Yeah.
I was like, that'll just be. It just rack my brains just knowing that it's not super far away. It's less than 2 miles, less than 3 miles away.
Right, like it could come here. Right.
Yeah.
Dave says, "Wonder if minor league cricket will be played this season." Yeah, it is. Yeah, minor league cricket is still up and going. They got a lot of teams for minor league cricket. There's a big variety. Mangesh, I'm not sure if you were here with us on that day, Damon, but if you go back and watch our first live cricket stream for India versus Pakistan, we had our guests Pratik and Mangesh. Mangesh is one of the owners. I don't know if he's like the owner, or if he's on the board. I can't remember, and I don't want to say it wrong, but he is involved at a high rate or whatever for the Houston Hurricanes, which is a minor league cricket team. He's very much invested and involved in the cricket in the U.S., and he gave a lot of insight. It's spread out throughout the whole stream, and it is a longer stream. But if you have some time and you want to learn a little bit stuff from him, you can kind of go back to that and skip through it. That's Mangesh's Instagram for his team right there. And he's also part of Bat Ball USA, both him and Pratik. Oh, and look, I need everybody to do me a favor. I've been seeing so many negative comments about Pratik's remarks on the thing. if y'all see anybody talking all kind of negative junk, tell them to shut the hell up for us, because some of the stuff is just ridiculous. Somebody was like, "Oh, I don't think he knows what he's talking about because he's explaining it in a very basic way." And we're like, "Yeah, because he's explaining it to two numbnuts that don't know what we're watching yet. So of course he's explaining it in a basic way." And I was like, and then like another thing they were complaining about was that he was too excited to react to Sachin, that he was fanning over him. I'm like, do you not read the name of the channel? It's Real Fan Sports. Like, you're not supposed to be excited about watching a great play. Like, come on now. Let's be realistic. And then not everybody is used to being on camera. Pratik has never been on camera before. And it's an adjustment period. And doing it with 3 people is really hard because you don't know when people talk, when they don't talk, when they're finished. You don't know those cues yet. It's a lot. It's really hard. Not hard, but it takes time.
Thank you for subscribing. Ben Cat Vazaretti. Thank you. Welcome to the channel.
Cam said, Zach, if you guys want to stream a PWHL game, there are on the PWHL website. PWHL website? I have to check that out, Cameron. Let's see.
Professional Women's Hockey League.
Yeah. You said, do you guys know WPL, like IPL for women's, has only 2 seasons and are only behind WNBA? I predict in 5 years' time, WPL will be the richest league in the world, and IPL will catch up to the NFL. Maybe. I think the IPL is definitely is probably gonna surpass the NFL. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, because they're marketing and doing it all really well. So I could definitely see that. And I mean, as far as the WNBA goes, the WNBA has never made a profit since when did they start? 1996?
1997.
WNBA started? 1997.
Well, that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, where they're at right now is where the NBA was before Magic came to the game. They were because they were on.
We're seeing it happen in our front of our eyes. A repeat of history. We always say history loves to repeat itself.
Yeah,
and we're literally watching that with the WNBA with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It's so crazy. It's like, and the worst part is because of social media, it makes it worse because you see all the negative comments.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's like you love the hatred, like fan versus fan. Mm-hmm. It's just the irrational ones that are annoying. I saw someone ask us, I thought I saw something about football, but I could be tripping. Argentina lifting the Copa on the 14th. I think so. I know. I saw Nam was showing me a video of Argentina trolling Canada.
Oh, that was
because of Drake.
Because of Drake.
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny. He I guess he bet 300,000 that Canada will win, and they didn't, of course.
Damon said the website was kind of slow at updating for the season. Damon. Talking about for the minor league cricket stuff. Damon, if you could if it's still acting slow or something like that, if you'd want to on your phone, if you could like record it and like what problems it's having and send it to us, we could probably get it sent to my guest. That way he can get somebody to look at it and figure it out. Because as far as what we know, and we actually Pratik told us the other day that they're doing it this year, so we know it's happening. Maybe the website might just servers might have been messed up. I think a lot of their stuff is also based out in Texas, and they might be having the same issues that Nan was having earlier this week with the storm.
Could be, definitely could be.
They say, or you can say shut the F up to those people. Yeah, I mean I do that too. It's just so funny because I don't care when people talk mess about us. It's like when you talk mess about our guests or say something like that, it's like just stop being rude and hateful for no reason. My guest literally was doing those videos with us while his friends were all out at the bar, and he was holding them up so he could give us some of his free time to make those videos work. And Pratik is very busy. He's not like us. Like me and Nan are decently busy with other life stuff outside of YouTube. Pratik works a full-time job that has him traveling around the US. So any free time he has is a blessing. Let's see. Just finished 3 weekends of F1 in a row. 3 weekends of just been knocking them out, huh, Daniel? Unless Jude does his magic at the moment, Spain looks a bit on top. Okay, E-Man said, let's see. Drake has been winning from the winning P's from the betting lately, hitting the right calls. Yeah, he lost what, 300 grand?
Yeah,
He bet on Canada. Yeah. What's up, Robot Vet? How you doing, brother? Said nice you guys are following the MLC. Yeah, yes, sir. We told y'all we would. Y'all thought we were lying. Come on now.
I think some people did. I know some people think we're just stealing.
Yeah.
I think that's so. Every time I see somebody, I just laugh. Like, that's so funny. Like, you should probably go back and look at all the videos we've done. Let's just go look.
It's always fun. It's like they never come back, right? Once I say go look at our channel and go look at the live streams that we did. Go look at the people that was like, oh, they're just doing it for their attention. Go look at the video of us actually going to a game. Like, what do you mean just doing it for attention? I spent all the money we made this up until that point on that damn trip. Plus some because that damn hotel room had cockroaches in it. It's about to start up now, I meant you.
Did you ever get that back for the Paris Hotel?
No. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Robot said, which teams are you guys supporting? So I decided I will be supporting the Super Kings and rocking
the LA Knight Riders.
But I'm not gonna lie, this Freedom team has a lot of guys that I really enjoyed watching during the T20 World Cup. Like, if I would have looked at roster first, I probably would have said this team. But I'm not doubling back now. I don't do that. That's not how fans work. You commit.
And I do like, Aaron Jones is on Seattle, so I did catch that. But yeah, I chose the team already. What up, Jimmy? He said, "Yo, refreshed a little bit."
I'm feeling good, Jimmy. I'm feeling good. No. Bro, are those gloves made by New Balance? I didn't know New Balance was in the cricket game.
Smart move.
Shoot, they killing it. Everybody worried about Jordan. New Balance, like, you know what? Take over cricket. Second biggest sport in the world. Come at me.
Exactly.
But Travis Head will be the first to bat here for the Washington Freedom. And we will have Imran. Yeah, I'm mad. Man,
his delivery is wild.
The barbershop that I go to is Imad's barbershop. I need to get a cut now. I've been needing it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a weird delivery. Oh, early wicket for the Orcas.
Head is gone.
Wow.
His delivery and left-handed too.
Jimmy, you just did it in for your friend, my brother. Jimmy comes in, says, "Go Travis. I'm back in the Freedom just for Travis," as he gets out. Zach, take a look at the link I sent you for the Olympic tennis. I have not, Cameron, because after that stream when I had talked with you, I didn't get on any of our social media stuff, so I have not seen it. I know it's on our Twitter, I believe. So I will check it out. Thank you. We haven't made our schedule yet for the Olympics and stuff. We're gonna be working on that this weekend. New Balance has been in cricket for a good long time now, not new as such. Refresh the score, please. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Oh, it like totally shut off on me.
Said, "Screw you guys."
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, "No." Yep, it's all your fault, Jimmy. This poor Travis can only bat when it matters. Now he's
Who's
starting to sound like
bowling?
people with a rap.
I'm at.
Ratchet Ravindra will replace Travis.
Dave said it's okay. Only 2 bowls. Is it IMAD or EMAD? Or
I have to
EMAD?
hear him say his name again.
He's got a very interesting delivery.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
looking.
like very deceiving to see how it's gonna come out. Because it makes it look like at the bottom that's gonna work differently, but once it comes to the top, it can do whatever whatever he decides.
Yeah.
Obviously. But it looked like it should favor going to the outside, the offside of the batter, but it doesn't.
But it comes right into that inside leg. Very interesting delivery. That's so crazy looking.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man, this dude's nice. He's tough with it.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of movement on the ball, off a new ball as well. That one should have got sent. That was a bad miss.
He's set up too. Ravindra set up perfectly and just whiffed it.
No run there. Yeah, another dot ball. There we go. 0-1 or for 1. That's crazy. 1 wicket, no runs throughout the first over.
You're a bad guy, man. You're a bad dude.
One bad man pajama. I need to go watch Bad Boys. Whatever the new one's called, because it's not For Life, but it should be.
Well, because
some
people always talk about that, like, but because they didn't know they were going to make another one, that's why.
Yeah, no, we know.
But they thought that was going to be the last one.
Apparently, people said that they cried at the end of it. I was like, ain't no way Bad Boys made you cry. He should stick with internationals. Mean Man. Talking about Travis. No one needs to watch the new Bad Boys. No one needs to. I don't know, Jimmy Cat. I love Bad Boys, man.
Hey, don't be hating on the Bad Boys. Bad Boys, great.
Come on, man. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
It's a great series of movies.
Man, them two, they ruled the 90s, man. 90s and 2000s. He said, "Stop it." Oh, Jimmy, I think you hating, brother. I think you're hating.
Yeah, I like Bad Boys. So.
I mean, I'm also a big Will Smith fan. So it's like there's not many things that he puts out that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm a big Will Smith fan too.
But like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on my TV 24/7 when I was a kid.
Man, I've seen every episode like 4 times.
Yep. Me too. Me too. They had it on Peacock. I'm not sure if they still do or not because we got rid of our Peacock, but I was watching it from front to back.
Yeah, I think I still do.
And I was like, oh man. Difficult pitch. Could be a low scoring thriller. This is normally not a bad pitch. This is normally but they did say because of how hot it's been that the ground is very dry, and that's why you'll see there's dust popping up. Like it's like a lot of dead grass popping up. But normally this is a higher run field.
Burger with the delivery. Decent hit.
John, it's just a masterclass of bowling so far for the Orcas.
Mm-hmm. Nandre Berger is the bowler.
Smith. Oh, hit him right in the gut. He thought what I thought. He thought it was going right at his ball. He did a preemptive because he thought it was done. He thought it was the Jules. It almost hit him. It hit him right. It hit him like right on the thigh, like the hip. Some good bowls here so far for Berger. 86, 85, 90, and 87. Pretty solid average. This time we're going to have a boundary. So we'll have a 4 here for Smith.
Smith has the most runs on his team from what I was seeing before when I was making a thumbnail. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Yeah. Next delivery comes. Going to go high. He's going to call him back. Oh, man. Could have been a wicket. A bad throw there by the fielder. He actually had a good look at the wickets, too.
Yeah.
He missed wide by a good while.
Yeah, that was close.
I wonder if it would have hit him. Some type of instruction. Yeah, that's saying. I think it would have hit him if it would actually been in the right spot. Well, start a third over. We'll have I'm at again. Do appreciate everyone for being here tonight. Thank y'all for sticking with us and joining us. If y'all haven't already, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you check out our edited content. We had 2 great videos come out as Ravindra for 6.
Gets revenge for Travis. Thank you guys for the likes. Hit that like button. Appreciate you all.
You know, that's good work by Ravindra to you could tell he was really paying attention to the first time Ahmad came up to bowl because he predicted that in spin so perfectly. As soon as it was delivered, he started turning his hips around to get ready for it.
Yeah.
It now forced him to change it up. He's going to send it for 4. What up, Slim? What's up, Slim? How you doing, brother?
What up, Slim? Hope all's well with you, my guy.
Mod. Oof. All right, now Revenge is trying to get a little greedy. He's starting to what's that word y'all call it? Slog. He's starting to slog a little bit.
Oh, he's going for the runs.
Don't get too aggressive. They need you out there right now. You got the hot bat. David said, "Did you guys ever see the India victory march around the stadium where one of the players caught a random shirt while singing with the team?" I think someone sent it to us on our Instagram, but I have not seen it yet.
I threw him a shirt.
I know somebody sent us spam sent us a bunch of stuff, and I just hadn't gotten to watch it all yet. It's still in my unopened. Be an easy one there. I know Smith's dying, though. Smith wants to keep batting. We said it was so random. That's funny. Who was it that I think it was an NBA player, I think. Someone threw something. It was like a cup or a drink, and it just happened to land right in the hands, and that's for 6. Ravindra again.
Another one.
$24 for 1.
Yeah, Ravindra's eating up now.
Looking at that
I think I remember that
replay,
one.
that ball was definitely bowled a little bit slower. It felt like it gave him a lot more. It made it easier to hit.
I almost feel like mine's been baffled just a little bit.
Maybe.
Like had that first early wicket, everything, man, looking good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 0 runs in the first over with a wicket, and then came out, had the 1 hit for 6, and then just kind of lost his confidence.
Next bowler is Gannon.
It's good work by Smith preparing for that bouncer. Steps up into it so he can get a clean look on the ball. Davis, that was like how? I know. God, I wish I could remember what clip it is. God, I know I've seen it. It was like the dude's hand was like this, and it just happened a cup or I don't remember if it was a beer or what it was, landed like just perfectly in the hands of somebody. I don't remember if it was a player, if it was a fan, or what.
So such a random thing to happen.
Yeah. I love all those like random things in sports, like the glitch in the Matrix or whatever.
Yeah,
Like where they'll all like run in sync or move in sync across the court.
I like it in basketball when you see those videos when the players are doing the same thing on the court at the same time.
Man, what chips you munching on over there, bro? Oh, you got some Zaps? Man, what you know about Zaps? It's the Creole, the Creole barbecue ones? I can't hear you. You muted.
The New Orleans kettle style mesquite barbecue.
Yeah, mesquite barbecue. Yeah. Have you had the spicy voodoo ones yet?
No.
Awesome. Those are good. They're like very vinegary. But the spicy ones, it packs a little bit of heat with it too. They're good.
If I see them, I'll try them next time.
Yeah. Those and what's my other one that I love? I get all the time. I don't know why I can't think of the dang name. I want to say it's like crawl something. Let me see. I mean, their regular salt and vinegar is good too, but the jalapeno. Oh, that's what it is. The spicy Cajun craw taters. Yeah, those are the good ones.
Okay, I didn't see those. I would remember if I saw those.
Yeah, those are good. Let's see. How's my man Smith doing? He hasn't had many at bats so far, but he's holding his own. He's got 7 runs, I believe, in 4 at bats.
Jimmy, I don't see him in the lineup for the squad. Yeah, I don't see Moises.
Dame said, I did see your guys' reaction to the shocking cricket moments and that BBL one with the blown hat trick of all the ways to lose the finals. Insanity, huh, Damon? And so we asked. I don't think anyone answered yet. I hadn't got to scan through all the comments yet. But so was that Brett Lee's last game in that format? Because they were what a way to go out. His last game, whatever, and then it was a loss like that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Moises and Gauss are on rest. Okay. I'm about to say I didn't see Gauss in the initial lineup earlier.
He's not in the lineup either.
Yeah.
Well, take that back. He is in the under wicket keeper.
Gauss's?
Yeah. But I don't think he's playing today though. But the Moises, I don't see him on the list at all.
He might be a replacement.
Yeah.
But, that's over now. It said it was 0-4 BBL finals, and it was his last game. Wow, no kidding, huh? That
tough.
Sucks. Yeah, that just sucks. I feels bad, man. Ooh,
he got that in the ribs.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice bruise. And he chipped it like right on that small one. That's not
Big
that
hit.
strong either. I don't know. It's not far enough though.
Revenge.
He go.
Wicked.
Get him out of here. Back to the pavilion you go, Ravindra. Said that moment was like the most play at the home plate moment in baseball. Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet so.
Yeah.
Just that's insanity. It was right there. And it's like that has to be like the hardest thing to deal with too, because it's like you either go out as a champion or you go out as a loser. It's like you'd almost rather it be your last season, you just not make it that far. Like to go all the way there and have it end like that. I don't know how you don't come back. And unless it just wasn't a contract for him to come back and try again, but that's crazy. It was his last first class game. It was BO final the way to Jesus. That's brutal. This dude's a pretty stocky guy, huh?
How about to say kind of swole?
You got that extra medium jersey on right now. Swole ass. Get you a triple XL. Making everybody look bad. Ham and cheese toasty for lunch. A little ham and cheese.
Hey, ham and cheese.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's fire.
It wouldn't have been a Brett Lee hatchet though. Yeah, that. I'm sorry. What you said now?
I'll say I'll take one too, Sinbad.
And yeah, Jimmy, we read the comments. Yeah, we didn't realize when we did the video that it has to be a bold wicket. We didn't realize it couldn't be a run out, but still crazy.
The delivery. Ooh, kind of high. Mukhtar? They're going to say it's wide. He had the duck. Little head honey. He got cracked in the ribs. Revenge got cracked in the ribs like 3 times. 4.5 overs currently. Said Burger throws meat. Yeah, it definitely throws meat.
That guy that I was telling you that I was talking crap about, he just replied back to the comment.
Yeah.
So I said, look, well, he replied back to the comment saying, guys, this is what I want to say. They just focus on money. They are counting how much they need to pay for streaming. That shows that they're only here for money. Why being you Indians are getting fooled by these people, and they're blocking my post. Never blocked any other post. And so I just let him know. I said, well, look, we're live right now, so if you want to come in and have a conversation with us, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, bring your ass.
So let's have some fun in here.
If you want to be a hater, come be a hater live. Let's see. Let's really get to the bottom of this. Runs down the hit. But they will get a couple runs. 41 for 2, 5.1 overs.
I was looking down at her father's son. I was like, man, is that about to be our boy Ian out there?
I was hoping it was them too. So I clicked over really quick to see.
David said Bird throws meat. Yes, sir. He's hit 90 a couple times.
Yeah. Did you say, don't be scared. Don't be scared now. We're live.
Right.
Don't be scared now. Come through. Gannon with an 82-mile-an-hour bowl. I like to say how much we need to pay for streaming. We stream for free. You don't pay for streaming.
Oh, you're looking at it too? Yeah.
I was like, because I can hear it. I'm hearing the playback.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you don't pay for streaming. You should put, we're live right now. That put the chicken emojis behind it. It's just like, you won't. I just trolling you, boy.
I'm about to just comment the link to the live stream. You coming? We waiting. He's like, so you do make money, right? Like, it's the big gotcha moment. It's like, well, that is what you do on YouTube when you make content and get enough.
But we definitely don't make money on every video.
No. There it is. I'll tell you what, man. Orcas, I didn't think they were going to have much of a chance, but they're keeping their selves in it. They're going to need a couple more good innings. They're going to have to stop these big hits. But, sending Smith home to the pavilion, that's a big plus. I mean, that's 3 of their bigger batsmen now gone.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just a bad swing by Smith.
He swung too high. Like, what do you...
Yeah,
your regular swing
was going to bounce
better.
Higher.
Your regular swing was just so much better. Because even if you stick with your regular swing, you still hit the ball. It might not go where you want it to go, but you don't get a wicket right there.
Right. What up, Sim? Said quick poll: how many people here can bowl leg spin? Me. That's when you spin your leg like you do the stanky leg and you bowl.
Not the stanky leg.
Do the stanky leg. Yeah, I heard leg spinning is one of the hardest things to do. Isn't it, Sinbad?
Maxwell now joining as a batsman. So he wanted to send it. Yep, he sent it already. Right to the bench. Oh, nice hit. Maxwell. Could right out the reach of the diving defender. Will pick up 4 immediately. And we're at the end of 6.
Main Star said, I can bowl leg spins, but it's crap and would get hit out of the park. Fair enough. Yeah, Main Star, you said in one of our comments recently, you said you were actually a pretty good bowler, huh? You said you're a pretty good bowler, and you said you've only had, you said three hat tricks or 4 hat tricks? Jimmy K said, which Smith? Will Smith. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his first name is.
I think it's
Smith from New Zealand.
Steve Smith. Steven Smith.
Now Maxwell and Mukhtar.
Oh, just wide off the fingertips of
I
the
thought he had that, and it's crazy. That's like the craziest part for cricket for me is something like that where it's almost an out. It's almost gone, right? A wicket is about to happen, just a miss, and it just trickles out for 4. It goes from he's going to the pavilion to he's adding 4 runs to his stat sheet. Thinks he's Wasim Akram.
I wonder if you should have your keeper should be a taller player because of stuff like that.
Not sure.
A taller athletic player.
I mean, it could be, but it also could be a thing where it's like it also is hard for them to get low to the ground as well.
Could be.
Because you'll see them drop down low a lot of the times that they grab. It's not always high.
True. Very true.
What's up, Anita?
52 for 3.
Say good morning, guys. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Hope all is well with you.
Is the big show playing? Nice.
It's the big show.
Good simple shot there for 1. Maxwell kill it. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Relax. Grab a drink. And come on in.
Come on.
Shout out Duffs Jackson, man. Jimmy K said, I can bowl leg spin to a left-handed batter.
To a left-handed batter?
I feel like there's a joke in that. Is there a joke in that?
Main Star says keepers need to be short, especially up close behind the stumps. I got you.
You don't have the answer, Sway. The Main Star does. Main Star on my 4th. I don't need further encouragement.
The delivery. Got a piece of it. Oh.
What a snag.
Wow.
Oh, he can't even believe it.
Yeah, he's
in disbelief.
Like, did I just do that?
Wow. Ahmad.
He had a great first over. One-handed too.
Yoink. I'd be doing that on accident too. What the announcer just did. On the left side, Oh wait, he is a lefty, so that's probably makes it easier. But even still, it's really good. It's like you were trying to hype it up, and you just made it seem so easy. Like that was a nice catch. That was a damn good catch, David. Well, Mukhtar going to the pavilion. That's 4 wickets in just 6.5 overs. They're stacking up quick, but Washington is in the right spot to go ahead and get over the runs that they need.
Yeah, because 53 just for 6.5 overs. Yeah,
You know, but I mean, you don't want to keep stacking up these damn wickets.
true. If you can prevent the wickets, then you should easily be able to hit the mark to get the winning runs.
I feel like we really need at least 40, maybe 50 here from Maxwell. We have Lahiro Malanta.
Lanta.
Maxwell to cramp up, bat one-legged. He does that, bro. I think he's faking.
Yeah, I know, right? I think he's
Calling him a
faking.
faker.
Like, we've seen this story before.
You know, the whole boy who cried wolf. We thought there was a wolf the first time. Now we understand. Oh, they're gonna stretch out for 2. They'll get it.
Hey, did you watch any of the NBA, not NBA, but the
Olympics?
USA versus Canada?
No, I saw some. I don't think I saw any of that. I did watch some highlights from the when the USA played that other USA group team with Cooper Flag. That dude is nice.
The select team? Yeah.
Yeah, that dude is nice, man.
Yeah, Cooper was nice. I did like seeing TJD on there and seeing Podzimski on there. They both look good in there. They played there, and then they went back for the last Warriors Summer League game. I don't know what was in the water for the Warriors Summer League team, but they smacked everybody. They beat the Kings team by like 40-something points. They beat the LA team, I think, by 30-something. And in the last game, Kings was the last one. They beat them by like 2. But the Lakers, they beat by 40. And it was one other one they beat by like 30 or something like that. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, can we just put all these players on the team? Because they're all pretty good.
You saw Joel Embiid's struggles?
Say struggles?
Yeah. Because he can't do the BS he does in the NBA and FIBA with FIBA rules.
Oh yeah. He got away with it like once or twice, but they wouldn't call it like they would call it in the NBA. So they played with him, but they didn't play with him too much. It was more AD and Adebayo playing the 4-5s. Mm-hmm.
What up, Sid?
Sydney.
How you doing?
Some chips. Some barbecue chips. How are you doing? He said, "Bring Travis Head back out."
Sid, you think the Chiefs are going to get the first ever 3-peat in NFL history? You know, I mean, more than likely losing a big wide receiver, but gaining 2 other ones, and then losing star corner. Can y'all hold tight? Boy, dangerous attempt for the reverse sweep for Maxwell.
Man.
USA versus Canada playing in hockey in my local area, Central South Wales tomorrow. Are they really? That's pretty cool. What's going on out there? That they're out in New South Wales.
Yeah,
that's a interesting shot. It was like a bounce shot.
In NFL is a stretch. Yeah, that's probably one of the harder things to do.
Well, I mean, they already have 2 in a row, Damon. So I mean, it's not impossible. And I mean, outside of losing Snead and then whatever's going to happen with the wide receiver situation, I think they got better.
You know what, Sydney? Put your hand. I got you. I got you. Put some in your hand.
Is it cold enough? MS is here in Melbourne.
Oh, for me.
Does it get cold out there for y'all? I would assume it doesn't. Or there might be some areas that do. I think Nate told us that they see snow, but only like really high in like certain mountain areas. But that's about it, if I remember correctly.
Zaman Khan is the bowler. Oh, he's a sidearm. It's interesting. He's sidearm, but it's kind of wild too. 59 for 4, 8.1 overs currently. Nice hit, but it goes behind him, and we'll get a run. Since I'm curious to see if Xavier Worthy is going to be good, but I hope so. That'll be awesome. Spags knows what he's doing for his defense. Yeah, I think Xavier Worthy will be good.
Oh, what a missed opportunity there. Had a chance to take Maxwell out. My NRL team's going for a three-peat. Only problem is for the wooden spoon. I was like, man, started. I was like, I thought Penrith already was on 3. That's funny. Let's see. I'm curious to see. Yeah. How can you bat against that?
His delivery is crazy.
Oh my God. It looks sidearmish. Like it almost looks illegal. Like
that's what I was saying. Sidearm. It looks like sidearm. And it immediately drops down too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It keeps the ball super low. The ball skids almost. Imagine him bowling. Oh, that's just a bad miss. Imagine him bowling at that New York turf or the New York pitch.
Oh, people are mad.
Yeah, he might have outdone Jaspreet.
Yeah,
because you wouldn't know what that ball was doing. Only 14 degrees outside, bloody cold. What's 14 in Celsius? Isn't that like
like
50 something?
Let me see. He said 14.
Yeah. 57. So,
yeah, 57.
That was a good guess by me. I can't believe I guessed that.
It's not that bad.
Man, look at me. 57 cold to me. I don't be messing with no 57. I'm straight. As much as I complain about the heat, I can't stand the cold. I just don't. I like it cold enough. Like 57 is cool. I like it cold enough to be able to go outside in a nice hoodie and have just like a small fire. Sit back, drink some whiskey.
I'll deal with the cold more than I deal with the heat. I'll do the cold for the heat. Because you can always adjust. Heat, you can't walk around naked. So,
says who?
The law. The law. All across the country.
Police going straight from the underground.
But you can always put a sweater on or a beanie.
I don't know, bro. I was in negative 14 degrees one time, and I don't think there was enough clothes in the world to get me warm.
That's negative 14. I'm talking about 60 degrees. 60 degrees ain't really cold.
But look, man, if we're talking extremes here, like
I'm not
if
60 ain't extreme.
okay, but if we're talking extreme, so if we're talking that, like, so you prefer 55 degrees over 82 degrees?
Right now it's 197 degrees here. I'll take 60 over 90, 95.
No. Okay, I'm with that. But I feel like 60 to 8, like 75 is like that perfect range. Like, that's all cool.
Yeah, it's like 6. Like, I know,
Yeah,
60.
but I'm
60
saying,
is
like,
cold. It's cold, yes. But
like,
you
would you prefer 50 degrees? But would you prefer 50 degrees or 85 degrees?
I mean, 85, of course.
Okay, then.
But at the same time, I would prefer 50 to 100.
Well, yeah, but 100 is the extreme. So that's like saying,
but it's not the extreme.
Do you prefer
when the weather
when
here is 96, 97? That's basically 100 degrees with humidity.
Right. So okay, then
it's not extreme in reality.
Would you prefer 100 degrees or would you prefer 24 degrees?
But that's an extreme because that doesn't happen here unless like randomly.
Well, I know, but this is just a general conversation here.
100 is today.
And you rather that? I'm trying to get an even extreme, right? 100 is really hot. I'm trying to get something that's really cold, like 25. 100 or 25. What do you prefer?
I'm saying 100 is not extreme because 100 is actually happening every day this summer, for the most part.
Yeah, but 25 happens in other places. We live in a hot area.
I'm talking about here. I ain't talking about.
It's all right here. Okay.
Well,
okay.
Well, you know what? 25 randomly happens here, randomly, once a year. All I got, you know how you adjust to that? Take your ass inside. That's how you adjust to it. Take your ass inside. Nobody told you to go.
Man, look,
that's why 25 degrees.
That's why whenever we go golfing and it's like middle of the day because we go hit the 12 o'clock tee time because it's cheapest, people be looking at us crazy. They're like, it's 100 degrees outside. You going out here playing this fucking golf? Y'all gonna have a damn heat stroke.
You going when the sun is at its highest point? You're crazy.
I'm glad MVS is gone. I think a lot of people are, Sid. How do you think I feel being a Bunny supporter? The struggles are real this season. The Raptors been struggling. I saw Broncos are struggling too, huh?
That's
a one, but I think it can be caught, and it will. Maxwell gone.
Damn.
Wow. Klassen.
Did Jimmy jinx him too?
Masar said sidearms considered chucking not allowed. Arm must be over the shoulder. Well, he was stretching it. His arm was like there.
I don't know if
it was kind of over the shoulder, but
I don't know.
It's close.
He close. Because as soon as I see him, I was like, that's sidearm.
So still, definitely still 50-50, Ragav. But did you hear the news about Kyrie Jackson, the CB that Minnesota drafted? I have not. Have you?
I did see something, but I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. What were you referring to, Sydney?
Sinbad said you can complain when you're cooking eggs on a footpath. Well, where you still live, you used to be able to do that.
Yeah. I lived in
Fresno, the concrete jungle.
Fresno, you could do that. But currently, actually, where I used to live before I moved here, it was 115 there. Because my sister and my parents are there.
Yeah, we had that debate the other day of like, because the difference is that we're not a dry heat; it's a very humid heat. So like, we don't get as hot, so that the sun doesn't hurt as much, but it gets hard to breathe because you're 100% humidity. You can't walk from your house to your mailbox without dripping sweat.
And that's the thing, because now I've lived in both and experienced both. I almost prefer the dry heat to the humidity.
Yeah.
Because when you're walking and your body's just moist, and it's not because of anything you really enjoy. I don't want to do that.
Well, my thing is like, if I'm sitting outside all day, I'd rather the humidity. Like if I'm going to be outside all day, I'd rather the humidity. But the whole thing of like
Nah,
you
not
can't
me.
go anywhere like for even for 5 seconds without starting to sweat. It's like that's what bothers me. You just sweat instantly.
Yeah, see, because from doing football, we're outside in the summer, in the spring and the summer. So
Yeah.
I've been in practice when it's like 107, 110. And yes, it's hot, but I will take the dry heat before I take humidity.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah,
The
I
hard, the
definitely.
hardest thing was just the hardest thing was just staying hydrated because you're losing so much fluids.
Yeah, we usually walk. We
Uh,
usually when we go into our towers, we're taking like 3, 4 bottles with us at a time, and then they're bringing
mhm.
bottles to us. Because I'll drink 2 bottles before a series of exercises are done. I'll drink 2 bottles of water.
Oh yeah, easily. Maxwell's gone. He's the one who can win the game for this team single handedly. Oh, I mean, single legally.
It's like,
Tell me, would you rather look it up? I mean, we
you
can
can
look it
tell.
up,
You can
or
tell
you could
us.
tell us. Yeah, either or. We believe in your what would that be?
Your journalistic skills.
Journalistic skills. See, there you go.
Yeah, that's what. Like I said, I mean, definitely, definitely, like the dry heat is a pain in the butt. But yeah, just from experiencing both of them, I would take dry heat anytime. Let's see. So better go live in the UK. No summer ever. It's so funny you say it's too bad because there's like a UK creator I follow,
I
and
was talking about
he
this
lives
earlier today.
he lives in the states now. He lives in
It
the
was
states.
Texas, I think.
Yeah, I think he lives in Texas. He was in Austin. I think he went to do some stuff in LA. But I guess there was a woman from the UK posted how UK summers are the worst in the world, and he was like, "Have you ever been to the United States?" He's like, "Currently in Texas, it's 97 degrees, and you're talking about 72 degrees in the UK." Yeah, my AC is on 76, so you saying 72 is hot? That's actually cold.
What's his name? The vloggers. I don't know his name. He randomly pops up, like, but you'll
Yeah,
know it every time he enters. He goes, "Americans, are you telling me that
that's
y'all do
exactly
it
how he
like
comes in.
these?
That's, that's
British, y'all
exactly how
have
he
no
comes in.
idea." It's like that every single video. He's
That's
got
the one.
like dirty blonde hair, little
Yeah,
beard, and yeah, he's funny. He's funny. He's jokes for sure.
because I like the one when he talked. I guess they were saying how how we drive everywhere,
Yeah,
but we drive distances.
yeah,
Like we'll
yeah,
drive 2, 3 hours in a day, but then drive back 2, 3 hours. He's like,
yeah,
you don't do that in the in the UK. He said that's not a
yeah.
thing. I was like, yeah, he's like, here it's easy work
Well,
for you guys.
you know, it's like driving is such a big deal whenever driving 45 minutes to an hour to work is almost preferred by some people. Like for me, I
Yeah,
prefer to drive. I don't really like an hour, but I like 30 to 45 minutes to drive to my job. I prefer it than being right next to it. Like I enjoy the drive. You learn to have to because you drive so damn much. That
yeah.
was like whenever I was telling people we were going to the game in Dallas or whatever. I was like, yeah, so I got an 8-hour drive. They're like, 8 hours. They're like, there's nowhere closer. They're like, it wouldn't be easier to like get on a plane or a train. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no,
No,
I wish.
3 times as
But
expensive,
yeah,
and the
way more
train would
expensive.
take too long to get there.
Right. I'd have to leave 3 days early. Um,
I mean,
maybe these two domestic players can bring it home for the. Hey, you know what? Let them get it done, Damon. Damon, let them do it. That's why most people in Australia live near the beach. Even the sharks don't stop us from cooling off. I bet so, brother. I bet so. But yeah, with the thing that you were talking about too, because I saw it. I think you commented on it, so it showed up in my like for
yeah.
you reels or whatever. And one of the comments was trying to argue. They were like, "Yeah, but the heat in Europe is different. We get like 70 to 80% humidity. Now imagine that." And
Oh,
someone was like, yeah, we get 100%." And the lady's like, "No, you don't. If you did that, you wouldn't be able to breathe." And we're like, "Yeah, we know it's hard." Like we're, we're not lying to you.
like just go
That's
experience. Go to Hawaii. Go to Hawaii. Hawaii. that humidity is disgusting too.
That I mean, it's disgusting, especially when you get more inland.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever felt like I was breathing water, not in the water. I was like, how do y'all do this? Like every day. I'm only here for 4 days. Can't wait to leave.
Sinbad said no summers. Man, it's hella bad. It's 1 minute rainy, and then it'll be chilly, then it's hot at AF. Not to mention humid all the effing time. It's not easy. You know what, Mancher, you sound just like me, bro. Like, trust me. Like the gap between like summer going into winter and then winter going into summer, you know, like the springs and the falls and stuff. It's so weird. You literally have a day where it's 35 degrees, next day it's 86, then it'll storm for like 3 days straight, and it'll go back down to you know, in the low 50s, and then all of a sudden it'll be sunny for 2 days, and then it's 90. Like you wash your clothes, and you can't keep your clothes like organized. Like I like to have like my shorts on one side, my pants on one side, long sleeve, short sleeve. You can't during those months because you washing everything. Sometimes you're wearing a sweatshirt at night and a dang wife beater during the day.
Sydney says him and 2 friends were in a car accident back on Saturday. He passed away at the scene. I did see that. He got he just got signed. A drunk sideswiped his car and he ran to 3 trees. A rookie that didn't even get to play. I did see that, and I saw another guy post about it too.
I didn't realize that was his name. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I saw that too. Yeah,
I didn't realize it didn't trigger, but yeah,
that's crazy.
Like I seen another. I guess one of their big fans posted about him, just saying, you know, never got a chance to see you play, but you know, just like condolences to the family.
Yeah,
it was sad.
Sim said only human due to sweaty palmy armpits.
Palmy armpits.
Drinking beer keeps you cool and hydrated. You're right. Right. I'm with you, Main Star. There's nothing more hydrating than a good beer.
Okay.
Ask your doctor. I feel like, but doc,
I know my doctor was saying.
Doctor, if I drink 12 beers and I drink 1 Pedialyte, that basically evens it out, right? No, so I think it's fine. None of you people have lived in Melbourne, all the change of weathers in one day. I bet so, brother. I bet so. Yo, our guy, Brajwal. What's up, Coley? Sexual? How you doing, my guy?
What up, man? Good to see you.
And I know we haven't been talking about the game much, but things have slowed down a bit with Malanta and Pinar batting. Not a whole lot of runs, a lot of dot balls right now. I mean, they're still in a okay position.
Yeah.
But you know, not being experienced and skilled batters is going to be a hard task. So at some point, one of them's going to have to start going for it.
Jimmy. I wonder has a lot to do with the delivery of this of Harmeet, because his bowls are very deceptively slow. Yeah, most of them have been under 60 miles an hour. Jimmy says, "Stupid work making me work." Sydney said, "That's so unfortunate." Shake my head like, if you're drunk, let's just let a friend who's not. Yeah, drinking and driving is not this. Just not what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, everybody has mistakes. It's mistakes that shouldn't happen, but sometimes you don't even know that they're occurring. But always have a plan. If you're gonna go out somewhere and you don't know a ride, then get a room or don't go out. If you know you're gonna be tempted to drink, then stay your ass home. You know, it's really as simple as that.
I mean, Uber is a thing.
You work. I don't care if it costs $100. You'll work that $100 out later. You probably spent the same amount of money on something stupid later on in the week anyway. Probably McDonald's.
Probably.
Shit, 3 trips to McDonald's cost $100 now. Bro, I went to Taco Bell the other day, and I got my usual, and I guess I just never really paid attention to how much it was. Like the last couple times I bought it like with other things.
Yeah.
So I get this order every time I'm going to Taco Bell since I was in high school. Like I get a chicken quesadilla meal with a Baja Blast and a chicken chalupa supreme. All right. It used to cost me around $11, $12. Guess how much it costs now?
14.
$18.
Does it really cost 18?
$18 for a little flimsy chicken quesadilla with barely any chicken in that thing. It comes with a large drink, a basic bitch taco, and a chicken chalupa supreme. But ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
I could just go to a restaurant and go get fresh tortillas. Like I go get fajitas for cheaper than that from an actual Mexican restaurant where the plate is still sizzling and smoking.
Yeah, my order is always under $7. I just get like 2 regular tacos and 2 the potato soft tacos.
Oh, the potato soft tacos are good.
Yeah, it's like about $6.
I forgot what my cousin used to get. That's a good shot. Oh, kind of got lucky it dropped there. I forgot what my cousin used to get, but he used to get something and he would get the quesadilla cheese on it. And it was so good. It might have been a crunch wrap. You might have got the crunch wrap and told him to add the quesadilla cheese. So good.
Probably. I haven't got the Taco Bell's quesadillas since I was in college because it seemed like after I got out of college, the place I went to made them differently than the regular restaurant because we had a Taco Bell on campus.
Oh, okay.
So the way they make them, they were fat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, cause it was probably also kept up cleaner and nicer at a college. Probably not.
Definitely, yeah. They had no choice because that area was shared with
that thing.
It was shared with Subway and Panda Express, so they had no choice. Says who you guys back in NOC? Currently, our first choice is out. I chose LA. Zach chose the Dallas team,
Super Kings.
Super Kings.
Jimmy said, "Stupid work making me work." How dare they make you work, Jimmy?
It's just rude.
How dare they? Tell them to get a life. Okay. Said Zach, you're being generous by saying next day change to rainy man. It's all the seasons in just one single day. I match you. When I'm telling you, I know. Like I had that happen today. We went to go play golf. It felt pretty cool outside. It stormed for an hour, and then it was so hot, like.
Oh, nice hit.
It was unbearable. And then the humidity comes 10 times worse after the rain too. So you already know you feel miserable. You feel heavy, dude. It's so weird.
79 for 5 at 13.1 overs. So
is the big show 100 yet?
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
No, I didn't know what you were talking about. Go ahead.
I was just reading this time about this time for Seattle. They were a little bit ahead in the score, so potential is still there. They need 45.
But they really diminished. They really just diminished in the 15th over. After the 15th over, they got a string. They got 5 wickets in 5 overs.
Well, true.
This is a close game. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good game. It was a little slow at first, but it's actually been especially for the Orcas. Like I've really enjoyed their fielding and bowling. Yeah. It's been very fun to watch. What up, Don Dev? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming swing by. Said hello, Zach and Don. Long see no time. Yeah. Time see no long, man. Time see no long.
Sydney says, so what will happen to his rookie contract? Will the family get the money or will the team hold on to the funds?
He might not have been actually signed yet.
Yeah, because they don't get, even though they get drafted, they don't necessarily sign their contracts that day. They usually don't sign them until a little bit after because there's a negotiation depending on when they were drafted. So he
Yeah,
may not
the
have
only
had
ones
signed
that
the
sign
contract
right
yet.
away, like prior to OTAs, are normally like your first and second round pick.
Your first rounders, yeah. So this
But
depends.
if I had to guess, I don't think Minnesota is like a bad ran organization. They're gonna
Yeah,
do.
they might do something. They
They're
might
gonna
do
do
something for the
something.
family.
Yeah.
So of course they're not going to give them his full contract because that just business wise it doesn't work for them. But they may do something like help pay for the funeral or help pay for some things, and it most likely we'll never know that part because they'll probably not release
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But they'll probably do something like that. But that's
Sinbad said,
it's
"Did
such a rare situation that there's no normal way, no procedure of how they
no?
would handle that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something in contract with it.
Probably.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what the standard is, and like I said, I don't know if he actually signed or not. And sometimes they'll have contracts signed because you're at that age, like young into the league, you don't really have pull to like have guaranteed money.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really a thing. Did you tip that at Taco Bell? I'm tipping no damn Taco Bell. What you
No,
talking
that's
about?
a regular. That's a regular.
What?
It's a regular restaurant. It's not like a sit down family
Yeah,
style restaurant. You
yeah.
don't tip at those
No,
because they actually get paid a higher per
Mhm.
hour.
Yeah, they get paid a actual job wage.
Yeah, that's a
No,
regular restaurant. Probably
like
making like 230. Is it 230 an
Taco
hour?
Bell, I just try to be as nice as I possibly can. That way, it don't spit in my food. You know, that's what I'll be doing. Because I already know the Taco Bell at my house, they be tripping because I had relatives that worked there, and I know they be doing some sketchy shit. So I'm always coming in there very nice. How you doing, ma'am? Thank you for taking my order today. I would love a chicken quesadilla meal, please. What about hot blast? Thank you. Appreciate you. Your numbers make no sense. What are we talking about, Jimmy?
What number is Jimmy?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Is this death of fast food? You know, Burb, it should be, but the thing is, everybody values time now, and that is what's gonna keep it alive for a while. Let someone figure out how to do it fast and get rid of all the process bullshit. And yeah.
Yeah, the problem, Bird, why it's not the death is because unlike what Zach experienced Taco Bell, most restaurants have like cheap value meals, and for most families, sometimes that's all they can get at times because sometimes in certain places the groceries are very expensive for some places.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the thing is, there's definitely ways to make groceries easy. It's like, but
Oh
you
yeah,
got to do it. But you got to do it the right way, and you got to stick with it. Like, you can't like be like, oh, well, I just feel like this today. It's like, no, you buy
yeah.
what's on sale. You buy in bulk, and you catch sales. You freeze. You
But
know,
that's
but
like for me, I'm not afraid to go to multiple stores to catch a deal.
catch a deal. Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Mhm.
might go here and get my produce because I know it's good quality, but the prices are fair. But then I might go here to get like my meats and stuff because it's good quality and the prices are cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So it just
Yeah.
depends. A lot of people are not willing to do that. And
Burb said,
stores
I
know
support the unicorns.
that.
Said, no, not the big show, too. The last throw was Morali. This is cricket. Morali didn't throw, he chucked. Oh goodness.
You have a strategic timeout, 93 for 5, 15th over.
I didn't realize that's what they called it.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm trying to think. Did they take timeouts in the other ones?
I don't think we've seen any. I wonder if
Because
that's
if they did, they never showed the screen.
or maybe they just didn't use them. I don't know.
Maybe.
Didn't call. Luckily, Maxwell's catch didn't cost them what it should have. Luckily, Maxwell's catch didn't cost them what it should have. I mean, they're still far ways away. Sid said, "I'm sure Minnesota's speaking to the family for sure. I guess they'll get something. They'll work something out. I mean, if it was like a crappy organization, like shoot, like how the Bengals used to be. Now they're trying to fake like they're really good, or you know, different things like that. They probably try not to see much. But Minnesota's always been a very big like fan base and personnel team. T20, or at least I have never heard anything bad about them. The
Yeah.
T20 World Cup should be hosted once in a 4-year Currently, it is once in a 2-year. If we continue like that, then T20 World Cup will be ignored. What do you think? So you want to make it separated even longer?
So you want to do it like Olympics? I don't know if that would be better.
I don't think so either, because I hate that it's 4 years for the Olympics, because it's almost like I forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it goes so long as I forget about it, and then like even though they start promoting it like the year leading up, it's like I don't care. Like, I've already forgot about all unless I like followed certain athletes, like obviously like the big ones, like, you know, the Michael Phelps, the Sean the Sean White, and you know, the different guys like that. The why the hell can't I think of the Jamaican sprinter? Usain Bolt. People like that. You forget about them.
Whereas they don't. The Olympics are being so weird with how they're promoting stuff. Like they're not even playing a lot of stuff on regular TV. It's on apps, so you don't even know about it until you see a replay on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's like, oh damn, there was races today. I had no idea. There's no marketing.
No idea.
Like, why are you doing it this way now? Like,
I feel like the one thing with international sports, at least, and maybe it's, I don't know if it's like that for y'all. Do y'all get a lot of quick advertisement like when everything's going on in y'all's country? Kind of for us, like you said, you don't see it. Most time you see it after it passed. It's not promotion of it leading up to the events. And I don't know if that's something with just like international sports of how they don't believe in promoting prior. Like they just expect that the name is so big that people should be looking for it.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't know.
Did you see the clip that's been going around about Ledecky, the swimmer, the female swimmer?
Your mic just was like cutting out like crazy. Say it one more time.
Ledecky, the female swimmer.
Oh, when she won by like 40 seconds or whatever. That shit was insane. She's a dog, bro.
She finished. It was like kind of floating in the water for hella long. I was like, 20 seconds. It's not supposed to feel that long. It felt like it was such a long time before the next swimmer got there.
Isn't she set to be the most medaled Olympian this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Just one bearing any injury, she's gonna probably pass up everybody.
Mm-hmm. Which team got? So you said that earlier, but so Knight Riders and then Super Kings for me, Don Dev.
Zach's second team was the Unicorns.
Main Star would want some of that. You saw she's working on a deal with MTV for
oh, is she
like a Jersey Shore series, like a TV show? Yeah,
I know she just did a. I
think
a country performance.
Oh yeah, she just joined Zach Bryan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she actually sung with him, but then she's getting paid like $30,000 for something. I forgot what it was. That's how something.
Yeah, she did that. She's starting to do like different podcasts and stuff. She's doing it the right way, to be honest. Like a lot of people looked at her as like an idiot. As soon as this happened, I think she instantly, before she did anything public, went and got a lawyer and a advisor, and they started working.
Yeah, because she did that, and she went to the guys who do the different hats, and they started running with them.
I mean, you know, it might be a stupid way to get famous, but I mean, if you're mad at it, then I mean, it just sucks. Like, I mean, she did it. It's more jealousy than anything.
I was saying
I'm upset too, but it's like fuck.
But I was saying what we have to realize is that normally before social media, 15 minutes of fame was created other ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times it was through different avenues where you get your 15 minutes of fame. Now social media is what creates 15 minutes of fame. And you have to run with it when you have it, and it's gonna die out, you know, unless you're smart.
You're an idiot if you don't. Right? It's gonna be cool for a year, and then it's gonna die out. No one's gonna care anymore. But I mean, why not get your money when you get it? Right? Yeah, get it. Hell,
you never know.
You might make enough in 1 year to where you can invest into businesses and whatever. And you don't have to worry about shit ever again.
Yeah.
I can't blame it. I mean, I would do the exact same thing. You're an idiot if you don't do it, right? If you
Yeah,
got
at least try.
popularized
You know what I'm
with
saying?
something, and I think for me, like watching that, like everybody was like so mad at it and stuff is like so disrespectful, like yada yada yada. Like in some ways, I see, especially for the people that are very religious that don't think those things that should be talked about. But at the same time, I think she was just being herself. It's not like she was doing
Yeah.
it on purpose to force it.
No.
She's
If
just
you watched
stupid.
it, if you watched,
Yeah,
I've seen most of that interview. That's just her.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't
She's
like it
just
was one
goofy.
random moment, but through that whole thing, she's goofy and she just being her, naturally her. And I was like, I like her. She's cool.
Now, what you can't get mad at is all the people that are trying to do exactly what she did, but trying to one up her.
Yeah.
Have you been
yeah.
seeing a lot of those now recently, where they're doing the interviews and trying to say even more outlandish things?
No, I
And
haven't seen that.
I'm like, okay. See, now y'all look stupid because now
What up,
y'all
Anime Life?
Yo, Anime, what's good?
Sydney says you got to go. Nice chatting. See y'all on the next one. Thank you. And you better give me some tips next time. I got you, Sydney. I got you. I got to make sure I go buy some more.
Get you some crawtators next time.
I'm gonna see if they have them next time. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day or your week, depending on when the next time we see you. What is more exciting for you guys, this game the jump says what is more exciting for you guys, this game or high scoring game where there are lots of 6s and 4s? I mean, as far as excitement, 6s and 4s are exciting for how we do our streams. But I mean, in any situation where we're still able to enjoy the match, but also enjoy talking to you guys, it's still pretty cool, man. Jimmy K says $100. How much McDonald's do you eat, Zach?
I would say I like 6s and 4s, but I'm more impressed unless it's like a stretch of 6s. Yeah. I'm more impressed by wickets. Like whenever they get especially a wicket that's bold,
yeah,
or like a crazy run out, but like a bold wicket, that hypes me up the most. Like the catches are cool. Like that's probably my least favorite, but like a good run out or a bold one, I love those. How much balance do you get, Zach? Let me see, $100. Let me see. To be honest, McDonald's, I'll probably be able to walk out with some food, because I'm all about the. I don't know if I can say it on. I don't think I can say it on here. The McGB, if y'all know what that is, the McGB. If y'all, do you know what I'm talking about? Gang, McGang B.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a burger, so I will assume you can say it.
Well, I mean, it's not really a burger, like it's like a made up thing, but like people just claimed it as that. But yeah, a hot and spicy and a McDouble. Take the McDouble, split it in half, put the hot and spicy in the middle, close the half, squeeze it down, eat that. That's what I get. Those are like $2.50 a piece now. So like I can get away with a good amount of food at McDonald's. Now, if you want to be extra though, you get the hot and spicy with cheese and mac sauce, and then it turns into a McO. If you know what I'm saying, then it turns into the McO, and if you add fries, it's a party. I don't even know what you call that, but that shit it gets crazy. Because of the bowling, yeah, I love the wickets, Coley.
110 now. 110
1 bounces.
Rolanta with the 4.
Who would have thought the two domestic guys near the bottom of the order would be, or at the middle of the order, would be just holding it down, just nickel and diming, not getting out, taking their opportunities when they seem fit. And that's what they should have been doing the whole time. 124 is a very reachable score. There's no need to for them to be going for yard every time they stepped up to the. I don't know what you call that.
It's called a crease, right?
Decrease. Yeah, decrease. Yeah. I don't know if that's a term in cricket, but we just made it up if it did. So don't tell if it's wrong, because it's not wrong. It's that we made it up. It's different. Okay. That means we're just so smart that we were able to come up with our own saying. That's what that means. In a test match, watching a bowler work a top batsman into making an error, absolute best cricket. I can see that. It's a patience thing. Like, you got to sit back and relax, but they're orchestrating it.
That's like one of the things I used to like watching in baseball. Of course, you like seeing home runs, but defense and some good pitching is always. Retiring aside, not letting them get anything, just being aggressive and greedy, hogging the plate. Yeah, that's fun, man.
I mean that you see in they just had, I forgot what they call it. Where it's not 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 outs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a saying. It's only happened like 100 times ever in the history of baseball. It was the first time that it happened this year. It just happened yesterday, and I was watching it, and it's just like the most amazing thing ever. Just 9 straight strikes to close and strikeouts to close the inning. Like no foul balls, no nothing like that. That stuff is just so fun to see.
Oh yeah. Nice delivery. We'll get a run off of it.
Or like in a good playoff series, watching like 2 closers go at it in a close game. Like like when I was first started watching baseball, it was Mariano Rivera, and then oh my goodness, who was Boston's closer at the time? But they used to have some warfare in the final like 2 to 3 innings.
Oh yeah,
it was like the batters didn't matter. It was who was going to make a mistake as the pitcher.
Like when I was
because they controlled it.
When I used to watching Nolan Ryan and Roger Clemens and Dave Henderson, Dennis Eckersley. I've seen some great pitchers, man. Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux probably one of the best pitchers in Atlanta Brave history.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be this little skinny white dude, walk up there, got his little glasses on, look like a square, but he'll throw your ass out.
That's funny. It's like your boy from the Heartbreak Kid.
Oh yeah,
make your heart ache. What is that show? I haven't watched that movie in so long. It's one of my favorite baseball movies, and I always forget about it. With Charlie Sheen. Why can't I think of it?
Now you said it. I'm like, I know the character is called Wild Thing.
Guy's name, Major League. Goodness Christ, that's like the easiest name ever. Yeah. Major League is what it's called. If y'all never seen Major League, go watch it. It's really fun. Both of them are actually really good. Yeah, I enjoyed both of them. Baseball closer is like a hat. I'm sorry. No, you.
I would say Damon says long balls are cool to watch, but catches and bowls out are more cooler. I agree. We agree. Well, we agree. Yeah.
Said baseball is closer. A baseball closer is like a hat trick in cricket. So like a baseball, I guess in a way. So like a closer are people are like specific pitchers. Like they only come in to deliver like what 50 pitches at max. Like they don't pitch a lot. Like they try to keep it low because they put a lot into it. Either they have a ridiculous like slider, or they have a like intense fastball, or like you have like Chapman who pitched he pitched what 109 once and 107 pretty consistently. Mariano Rivera, he didn't have a crazy fastball, but he had one of the nastiest sliders.
Yeah, he did have a nice slider.
And they're just the guys that you trust the most to go and get 3 outs to end the game. That's all they care about. Your job is to come in for 1, maybe 2 innings and get 3 to 6 outs, and that's it. That's your job.
John Smoltz from the Braves, he was nasty.
Oh
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was nasty with it.
It's at 100% perfect game. Very, very rare. Yeah, I think it's only happened like in the professional level. Like I don't even think 10 times. MLB 24. I'm sorry, 24 times. It's only happened 24 times in Major League Baseball history. Yeah. And what's the other thing? That happens more commonly, but it's still really hard to do. where the one pitcher throws the whole time, and there's
You mean like a no hitter?
yeah, no hitter. That's what I was thinking of. I thought there was a word for it. I don't know what, but even that is so fun to watch. Because like one,
And it becomes tense after a certain, because you just want to see them complete it. It's one of those things where even if it's not your team, the fact that you're witnessing it, you're actually witnessing a part of history. So you just want to see it happen now. Like, okay, I'm past the point of my team losing. I want to witness history.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think. You know, yeah, I talk about it. I've talked about it before in this stream, and I've said in the comments before too. Even though being able to bend the elbow allows for more velocity, than a straight arm for a bowl in cricket, it's very unnatural. You're not when a pitcher pitches the ball, they're coming like this, and the torque they're creating is coming from this way. That when they're delivering it, it's a twisting motion. You're not supposed to be able to do that with your elbow. Your elbow is only supposed to be able to create torque going forward like this. So it's a very unnatural movement. So once you see a pitcher going in 90, 100, 110, pitches like that, you just know the pain that they're going through on each delivery and like having to step up to the plate and get it done. And then that's when the mind tricks come in. Because you got to be specific with what you pitch, because you don't have the heat anymore.
And I think that's also with them speeding up the timing. Now you have to beat that timer.
Makes it even harder.
And watching baseball in the 90s, that played a part in the game. Is you're as a pitcher, you're kind of holding that stance. You're watching down the batter for a minute, and you're making them sweat it out. You're making them sweat out because you know what you're going to deliver already.
But gonna have a wide here. 2 runs, all is needed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And like, I get why they speed it up. I think it is better for today's viewership, but you're definitely right on that.
Yeah. Coley says, "Do you like the name Washington Freedom?" That's kind of the first thing I talked about. I don't necessarily like the name. Like I just don't. Oh wait. Oh. Big hit.
That could be for 6.
And that's it.
Freedom. That's it.
Freedom pulls out the W by 5.
It's gonna be for 4
wickets.
3 wickets. Wait, oh, they said by 5?
Yeah, they said.
Did they give him the 6? Or they give him the 4? They gave him the 4 on the scoreboard, but they said 5 on the other end. That's okay. It don't matter. They won it.
But yeah, I was saying it. I think the name would have been better, like something like Washington Guardians or something. But Freedom was like, that's just not.
I mean, how do you even make a mascot out of that?
Yeah, or just somebody wrapped in the flag, and that's like, that's just.
Appreciate you. Credit goes to Donnie.
Yeah, thank you. Good to see you as well.
Did you just change your name to that? Like, have you been with us the whole time and you changed your name and we're just now seeing it? Is that what's going on?
Exactly, David. The local boys brought it home, which is cool. Jimmy K says, but the 4-year gap makes it more exciting. Otherwise, it's just yet another cricket tournament.
I mean, I guess I can see that.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like I said, that's still like is so weird for cricket for me is that like everything is so like you had the T20 World Cup. Literally 2 weeks before that, you had the IPL finals happening. Then a week and a half after the World Cup, then you have the MLC. When does the BBL start? And then you still got whatever the English leagues. You got ODI going on. So you have players that are playing that too. Then you also have test that's going on at the same time. It's like do y'all feel, as people that have been longtime watchers, do you feel like as there's more and more leagues becoming bigger and stronger and better and more, and these formats are growing to be bigger and better, do you feel like some of the competition may be getting watered down at a certain point?
It's interesting that you say that because I know when we started talking about it more, because most of it we were talking about when it came to Coley, because Coley started turning out really bad, but the previous tournament he had was pretty good. And I was thinking, well, now it makes sense that he had a couple of bad games because he probably was actually just freaking tired.
Oh yeah, exhausted.
Because it made sense that they had a couple of days off he probably fully slept, fully rested. So that's why that last match he had a pretty decent game. Of course, I think it also came to terms that it was his last game, so he was just relaxed. It wasn't no pressure, you know what I'm saying? No more pressure. But the fact that you've gone from that big tournament to this tournament, I'm surprised he even did what he did.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, Sinbad says cricket saturation sucks. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like I know, like as a huge cricket fan, you're probably like, I don't care, like I just love watching it, and I get that too. But there's even points of like baseball, like you're more. I wouldn't even say just casual fans. I would say like non-super fans of baseball aren't excited about baseball until it gets either in the beginning of the season and then at the very end because things just get a little stale. Or if there's a big series matchup between two teams, two rivals, that's when you care the most. And then playoffs. Basketball's the same way. Basketball, you care for the first couple games, and really you don't even care about the games. You just care to see what the rookies look like that are coming in. And then you don't care again until nearing All-Star break when things start actually getting serious.
Yeah. Which hence is why they put that tournament in the middle of the season.
In the middle.
That's why they did it. So get more eyes on those games.
Get all this sound up the back of my head. Said the 100, the rest of the English domestic season, Sri Lanka League, and then Champions League, 100 rest. Okay, thank you, Damon. That's the other leagues that they have. And that's the thing with it. Sorry, Nan. I was saying that's the thing with it too, is that because it's a international, and I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same with soccer and stuff too. So I mean, I guess I'm just thinking too small. I just feel like if you want to watch it, you can watch it every single moment of the year.
Yeah,
different formats and stuff like that. And then at some point, it just feels like, too much. Because like I know, like for us doing the creation stuff, it's like we want to be able to do a lot of cricket too, but we don't want to be disrespectful and be like, hey, we don't want to do cricket for a couple weeks, like, because we've been watching it now for 8 months. It's the same thing with that's why we don't do basketball during the football season, because we're like, we don't want to do basketball for that long. we don't want to. It's too much.
As soon as we finish, then we hop into basketball because
we slowly hop into it.
And even then, during the season, we might do certain games. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because there's nothing else going on. So it's like, okay, we're going to do basketball this way because there's nothing happening. That's the only thing on the board for it. So we'll just do that. But we try to wait till football's done because we do a lot dealing with football,
Jimmy said she signed with Penthouse Management. I did see that. That's the reason why we see players get injured more. Yep. I'm with that too. Stop. Yeah. If anything, that is regardless of the fan base, because at the end of the day, all the people that are running these things care about is
the bottom dollar.
That is that bottom dollar. They don't care about anything else. But yeah, players are getting injured way too easily. I know training and stuff is better, but therapy, doctors, all that stuff is better nowadays. But still, your body it ain't supposed to be working like that.
No,
like you're not supposed to be at 100 working at 100% for a year. Like, you're supposed to have down periods and deload days. Like even like, I mean, I'm thinking working out wise, but like, even like you're talking about like the biggest competitors in bodybuilding, these big swole dudes, they take deload months where they just will work out, but it'll be like 30, 45 minutes. And like, because the body needs
maintaining workouts, not like
it needs their rest. Without it, you end up hurting yourself. So competition is getting tougher in the T20 now as more and more associated nation players are getting exposed to higher level players, and they're learning a lot from them, which helps them in the national in national. Yeah, and I could definitely see that too. And it is a good thing. Like I think all of this is a good thing. It's just trying to figure out where's the balance at to make it make sense, for everybody. Because like I said, especially when you have players that are bouncing around because it's an international sport, bouncing around country to country to play ODI, then to go play a series over here for T20, and then maybe to go do something over here for test and bouncing like that. That's a lot, man.
Yeah. And then just imagine if they have families, got wife and kid. That makes it more stressful, and just your worry about that can cause you to get into an injury too. Stress causes injuries.
I forgot I was racing's first night with the Freedom.
Oh, see, I did have the thing up for a minute. Did I have to close it? No, I still have it. Trying to see who he's speaking about.
Yo, Monkey D, Luffy in the building. What's up, Monkey? Appreciate you stopping by.
Ravindra, the guy Ravindra that has a couple of good swings.
Oh yeah, they talked to him earlier. What was that? It was Ravindra, the same person that played for the Orcas last year.
No,
that was
a different guy.
That was a different guy.
What's his name? Hold on. Was it Jansen? Jansen. It was. Trying to see who. I'm looking at the pictures, trying to see what guy was it that they had up there.
I would say I could somewhat picture the face, but I can't remember the name. Why are you looking for that?
Ferguson? I'm trying to think.
Monkey Leaf says there is an ICC tournament every year these days. T20 World Cups every 2 years. ODI World Cups every 4 years. Test Championships finals once every 2 years. Champions Trophy once every 4 years. Okay, now I see where you're coming from. Because yeah, that definitely does sound like it should be watered down. It's like almost maybe the way that you should do it. Do they have it spaced out to where it's like alternating years? Well, I guess at some point some of them are going to get matched up.
Yeah.
Like if you say T20 World Cup in 2020, 2021 you have ODI. Then 20, two of them are going to get mixed up. Maybe if you only had two happen at the same time, maybe that could work. Maybe. But if it's like, if there's certain situations where you're having three of them go on or four of them go on at the same time, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. After NMLC, we got Fatality Blast, followed by the 100 in August in England, Super Smash in New Zealand. Then you'll have South Africa 20 and BBL in November to January. Champions Trophy. Then it's not freaking stop. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we look at it saying it's a lot for us, and we're just sitting here watching it. Just imagine you having to travel from, one country to the other, playing for different teams, and then you have to come to America to play for a team. That's a lot. Because I mean, just looking in this match alone, we had guys that play for Australia, guys that play for India, we have guys play, of course,
New Zealand,
US,
South Africa,
New Zealand, South Africa. So, yeah. When do you take an actual mental break? When do you take a break? Yeah. When do you refresh? When do you do
that? Then you got India have a ban on their players playing in other leagues. England as well.
Oh, really?
I honestly think it sounds bad because it's the word ban, but yeah. I honestly think that that's smart. I mean, first off, it's your investment. Right. They signed the contract. They have every right to not sign the contract, but I think it's smart investment for them and also smart for the actual players themselves. We talk about that a lot I don't know if it's like this with y'all in sports internationally, but like in the US, especially with baseball, and basketball is starting to become kind of a similar issue as well. But with baseball of kids that have opportunities to go play college and go play pros and stuff like that, and then them just throwing their arms into the shredder by forcing the pitch, X amount of times every single night, not caring if they had a tournament maybe they played with their high school team yesterday, but they're like, no, but we need you to pitch in this tournament this weekend because you're our best pitcher. And if we want to win the tournament, so then they make the kids feel bad into forcing them into doing it. And like that's a big time issue.
That is my issue with AAU basketball. Mm-hmm. It's causing more injuries than anything. Those kids come into from elementary school to high school, and by the time they get to college, their freshman year, they have more miles on their legs than the average players from the 80s and 90s. And it's like
Mhm.
that's just not good.
Mm-mm.
And it
I mean,
doesn't make every player better. AAU does not make every player better. They might get
no.
more exposure to playing basketball against other players, but does not make every player better because
No,
you're not teaching them
it
fundamentals.
definitely has its benefits, but it's like you got to be
Mhm.
smart with how you do it. And like the
But
other
I
problem with
think the
AAU
benefit is bigger
too
for
is
is
that some people go and they actually they never learn how to actually play with a team either. That's the other problem
yes,
because
because
they'll
it's
go
about
play with
mindset.
one team for a couple days for a weekend and then go to another state and go play with another team for a weekend and
Yeah.
then do this. So you actually never learn how to play cohesive basketball.
Oh
And
yeah.
that I
When
mean, that's
when
one of the most important things. It don't matter how good you are. You can't do crap in the NBA if you don't know how to pass the ball and communicate.
but that's the problem. The problem that is the exact problem why when we see this new version of NBA, when you have teams like the Warriors who play organized team basketball, and
Mhm.
then everybody's like, "Oh, the Warriors play such a beautiful game," but it's like it's not because it's not because that they no one else knows how. It's because they're not being taught to do that. So when they come to the pros, most coaches are running that same style of play, that ISO basketball. It's like no ISO basketball team has won a championship. So shouldn't you realize, like, if no team ISO team has won a championship,
Mhm.
there's a reason why.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
so stop teaching that way, because it doesn't work.
Mhm. Mhm. I mean, I'm all about just protecting the kids and their health
Yeah, of
because I
course.
mean,
Yeah,
there's too many and sometimes it is freak accidents and stuff like that, but
yeah.
uh a lot of times this also could be preventative. Um
Hmm.
because of reasons that I've mentioned and that you've mentioned where they've had too many miles put onto their legs or onto their arm and it tears them down. I mean, you know,
Hmm.
people talk about like exercising, right? Like I know that study has kind of been debunked, but it still doesn't mean you should be going lift heavy weights at a young age because it can like stunt your growth. But it's the
Oh yeah,
same thing. Like when you're working out and exercising, I mean, for a little like fitness knowledge, you're when you get stronger and your muscles get bigger and you get more powerful, it's not the actual like motion of doing it that's causing it. It's your muscles tearing, right? Your
yeah.
muscles fibers, they tear and they rip and then they build back harder, denser, more and more complete. And that's what builds up more solid muscle. If you don't allow those muscles to actually repair and heal, that's what leads to the injury, and it also restricts the amount of growth that you can have.
Hmm.
And unless you're even in for unless you're taking some type of performance enhancing drugs, you have to take rest. And even when you do that, you still have to take rest properly. And when you're not taking any of that, you have to diet to the T. Like you have to be bringing in the right amount of like. Well, I'm not just talking your macros of protein, carbs, and fats. Like I'm talking your sodium intake, your creatine intake, your yeah, your all your different vitamins have to be on point. Your uh, potassium, iron, all that stuff. You have to know how much you're getting to actually be able to do that efficiently and not hurt yourself in the long run.
Yeah.
And nobody's doing that. Like
No.
even the top athletes aren't doing that because it's too hard. It's impossible to do. That you gotta let your body rest because if not, you just lead to more injury and you're not going to get stronger because of it. Um,
Agree with you, brother.
said let's see, Monkey said. Well, Coley said Maxwell is doing overtime there. It said, Sinbad also said very few play all three methods. I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Or I hope not. Not all players 3 format. There are players who just play test, then there are players who just play G20. I got you. And I'd hope so. I mean, that is the smart thing to do. Monkey D. Luffy said there's IC tournament scheduled for every year from 2025 to 2031. And he went ahead and named them all out. Gotcha. So it is very constantly, but it does look like it's spread out.
There's
Is it
some gaps.
spread out year to year? Like it's only one tournament a year, it looks like. I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, I guess that works. But it still puts a lot of stress on you know. Let's see. Franchise cricket T20 league started growing in the formation of IPL in 2008. Yeah, we did we learned a lot about that with the video we did like a month and a half ago, how they turn into a $1 billion
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, like 11 billion or something like that.
Mm. I jinxed the Aussies, but not the team. There you go. David says, I think the only league that does a scale down test format is country championships in England. They do 4-day test matches. I got you. Interesting. I said, I mean, this is all like the. Go ahead.
No, so I'm closing the poll out.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is all the complexities of like learning the game, like outside of it. We're starting to get a hang of, what's actually going on, starting to learn the positions, starting to learn the shots and all that stuff. And now it's trying to figure out how everything actually works in the world of cricket. Because that's a challenge in of itself because it's worldwide. But we do appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. This was definitely a fun one. Our first stream back in a week and a half, I think. The last stream was on a Monday. Yeah, a little over a week and a half. So we thank everyone for coming and tuning in. We hope y'all enjoyed. We're not sure when our next live stream will be. I know there's a lot of things going on Sunday, so maybe I'll try to do something on Sunday. I'll let y'all know, and we'll see what we can do. But do be on the lookout for one schedule update. We'll have a weekly schedule update for next week.
It's Sunday or Monday. We'll have it Sunday or Monday for you guys. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Do we have any videos dropping this weekend?
This weekend, no. I didn't drop anything this weekend. I'm gonna do them for next week. But we do have one dropping tomorrow. They won't drop tomorrow.
Oh well, that's what I meant. Okay. All right. So
we have one dropping tomorrow. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all make sure y'all go and check that out. I think that's it, man. Miss you guys. I'm glad we're finally back here. Can't wait to see y'all again on our next stream. We don't know what we're doing, but we know y'all going to be here tuning in, having some fun with us, and we appreciate that. And y'all know we're going to be here trying to bring some of the best energy we can, man. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we will catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Cheers.
He didn't put it up.